go.
Welcome once again to Clinical Theurgy, episode 57. Successfully, I said the title.
Good job.
Speaking of accomplishments, it sounded like you guys did pretty well last session. Not that I would know as the GM or anything.
Yeah, last session, we met the goblins. I guess the goblin had a vested interest in us winning, so they gave Ivy a delayed cure potion. We also saw shambling mounds as we continued, but they basically kind of stayed out of our way, as if they were instructed to do so. We rested for the night, and we noticed that the trees were talking about us. We continued on until a tree stops us and says we will die if we continue. But, of course, we chose to continue. At this point, it was really, really dark, so we used echolocation. And we basically walked into a bunch of creatures waiting on us. We took out some boogeymen. We took out some shambling mounds. And basically, we got to the mother. Goron smited all of our guards, just killing them. There was just one random shambling mound left. We fought the mother and was able to eventually kill her. We took care of the last shambling mound. The mother's body is still spraying, but we don't know why.
Yeah.
More than just the mother's body, the shambling mound was doing the spray effect as well. One of the effects, so it seems like it's something about this area.
Yeah, let's go to that area. Deep in the darkness, all of you stand, unable to really see per se each other, but instead kind of hear each other. Hear feel, hear see. Still a very weird concept to think about. Your eyes closed, and what you do is you feel the bouncing of the sounds and the way that each shape comes back to you in a kind of interesting and odd way.
What kind of knowledge would it be to maybe kind of get an idea of why this is happening, if any?
Yeah. You can give me a... I'm in fact going to roll it for you. Let's see what we got here. You are not sure?
Okay. Antaeus, do you happen to have any idea?
When she asked me that, I'll try to think about it.
Sure.
I assume you're rolling?
Yep.
Okay. That was... Oh.
Well, I mean, I guess we're all thinking about it, so... I don't know if there's any relevant check for any of
I'm
this.
not, because I'm dumb as shit.
He tried to include you, just remember that.
Okay.
My thinking about is to stab things and
So
things to spray.
which thing are you trying to figure out? Because there's the thing of this thing still spitting blood, and then there's the extra effect that feels kind of like pressure on you. Which thing are you thinking about?
The extra effect is an external thing? It just feels like we're being pressurized?
No. So if you, when she was hitting the thing, there were two effects that were happening. There was the blood splurting that was happening, and then there was the thing that felt like it was crushing your muscles.
I guess the blood spurting would be the first thing that would come to my mind, personally.
Okay. So when you think about this, you realize that if there's some way that she's still alive and the body is not dead, then you hitting the body and over again would still result in the same effect, because the body is unable to die. There are objects that can keep you alive, and keep your body from being able to be technically dead, sort of.
Do said objects give off any kind of? But I know if they radiate magic at all.
They would, but you can't see right now. You can only
But I can
sense
see
right
magical auras,
now.
right?
You can't see anything.
I
It
thought-
still requires light to be emitted.
Okay, so sorry, I was under the misinterpretation. I thought earlier when we got into the darkness, you had said like I could see sort of like aura blobs in the darkness, but I couldn't see anything. I could just see magical auras.
In the early darkness, you had some measure of light. At this point, you guys have
Okay.
basically let go of your light, so you're kind of standing in complete and total pitch blackness because you have your little sensors going on. You know that a regular detect magic won't work because it does require light to reach your eyes in order to do it. So you need to be able to illuminate the area enough, and then you need to know sort of where to look.
So in the if we were further back when she was still able to see that, if we use detect magic, we might be able to find something. But because it's so dark here,
you need to get some form of light into the area, and then with that light, you also still need to be able to see it within the range of your detect magic. It has to be visible.
What's the highest level light spell we have at our disposal right now? Someone could try that and see if we can get some measure of light, at least on around her body.
I have daylight.
and dark vision doesn't allow us to see through this darkness, correct?
Dark vision does not allow you to see through this darkness. This is incredibly magical darkness. In fact, I need to bring up the 2 spells that are doing this. Well, they're not necessarily.
Other option is to try to dispel magic in the area to see if we can dispel whatever these effects are, but that might be impossible for us. I don't know.
Right campaign.
It's very likely that it's impossible.
What were you about to say, Gus?
I was just gonna say, does anyone have dispel magic? Because I don't think I do.
I think I have it prepared. Let's double check.
Yeah, Antaeus has a dispel.
I have.
You're
it
out
as
of
well.
bombs, though, Antaeus.
You're right, I am. I was trying to find out where they. There they are.
Yeah.
I have dispel magic prepared.
Okay.
You want me to try?
I mean, it's worth a shot. I mean,
Yeah.
Let me just read it. I don't know if I can just target an AoE. I think I have to target something.
on a creature or object.
Yeah, I have to target a creature or
Okay.
object. So I don't know what you want me to aim this at.
I don't know if the body would have the effect on it. Doubtful, but I'm not sure.
Well, I could potentially just spell any magic items on her temporarily to allow her to die. But
Well, what if I do daylight first to see if we can
Sure.
get any sort of read, and then just to see if we can help identify what's going.
Yeah, I thought you guys had already cast daylight earlier and it had failed. I
Well,
thought there was
we
already
didn't
something
renew
that you...
it. Let's see what.
No,
how
because
long-
like you had daylight going and then you came into the area.
you said it
and
had been
daylight
snuffed out when we
was
got to
snuffed
this
out.
step.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just figured I don't know if she wanted to try it again.
That wasn't a time related thing. That was your daylight literally being eaten by
Okay.
some other force.
So if that's the highest level light spell we have, then presumably we just don't have something that's strong enough to pierce light through this darkness.
Well, we know. I mean, I'm a cleric. I know rings of regeneration. Why don't we just touch her and feel for items? Take them off her. Strip her.
Yeah, I mean that's a thought. We could just feel around
Search
her
the
body and try to, by feel, take
Sure.
any item on her that might seem like
Who's going to be doing it? Give me a perception check from who's going to do
Before
it.
we touch her, I just say, let me try to purify the area. Cast Consecrate.
Yeah, you can cast Consecrate. And as you cast Consecrate, you will feel like the energy kind of flicker and then go out.
Ooh.
All right.
How much silver dust you got?
4 now.
I'm going to attempt to look through this book without having the ability to actually look through it.
So which one of us is the most perceptive? Because they should be the one to search the body. I'm not good at
If
that.
Vigilance is
so
still up, I have a plus 25 right now.
I would vote you then.
Sounds good.
Search the body by trying to keep my holy principles by avoiding her breasts. And just
That's easy. I mean, you can see the outline of her figure, so you can go through and you can start like peeling stuff off of her.
What do I find?
So you'll find.
Maybe she hid something in her bra. You don't know.
You wearing a bra?
No, she's not wearing a bra.
Oh my god.
Where does she get her support from?
She doesn't need support. She's not human.
Must be nice.
She is a plant-based creature.
Oh, what? Weird.
You know she's Feyan. Fae
Oh,
are
true, that
derived
is
from
plant.
the plants.
Yeah.
I just guess didn't think about Fae being plants, but that does
Got
make
some
sense.
bark titties.
No, she does not have bark titties.
Oh.
That would
Get
be a
it right.
dryad.
They're flower titties, okay?
Oh,
No, they're
I
not
assumed that the
flower
nipples
titties
were
either.
flowers.
No, god damn it.
I'm just picturing poison ivy, right? And I'm aroused, so let's get this over with.
Plant?
Gulron's not aroused. I, as a player, am aroused.
Thanks, John.
You're welcome. I just thought everyone should know.
It's like a team building exercise? Are you trying to like tell us something?
Yeah, it's a trust exercise.
So, she has a ring. She has like something around her neck that feels like a thin cord, but now like it once had things on it that are no longer there. Oh no, they are actually still
Talismans.
Ooh, talismans?
there. Yeah, they are actually still there.
Dumbass
Sorry.
talisman.
Oh, they're still there? That means they're greater. Ooh,
They are
take
still
those.
there. There is she has a ring on her finger.
A second one, or is this the same one you just
The
said?
second one.
Oh, alright. Take two of those rings off.
A headband and a belt. Those are all on her person.
Do we have a bag of holding that we may put these in?
I believe Niev has.
Oh, and you can see her weapon a little off to the side as well.
Is there a visible sheath for it, or something
Yes,
to...
she does have a sheet that she would keep it in.
Niev has a handy haversack. And
Does it have room
and
for these
Teus has
things?
the silver-lined bag of holding. Yeah, I think I
You guys have room for this stuff? I'll just add it to that
Yeah,
bag.
I have plenty of
Okay.
room.
Yeah, I'm just going to hand it to you in
Um,
a sheet. Oh,
Gulron, as you're touching her, can I get you to give me a will save?
yeah.
You're like kind of feeling along this, and you're like taking stuff off, and your like fingers are obviously gonna like feel along the edges of her skin. And for a moment, like you just kind of want to, like you're a little slower than normal. You kind of want to linger and like just feel the shape of this. There's something just so unusual, but like it feels comfortable. It's like it fits your hands well as you're doing certain things, and you can move along it like a perfectly carved and like finished piece of wood that's been properly like resined over and taken care of, but like a little bit soft and just the right amount of like squish. But you are a man of stone, and you are focused on what you need to do. So you don't linger for any longer than maybe just a little more than you might normally. Just curious, if you will. Well, you got all those dwarven bonuses.
So, Gulron, you got any magic left in you to help me with this strength damage?
Yes, I am full of magic.
Cause I'm feeling quite weak comparatively to my norm.
I have some lesser restoration I could do as well if you want to save Goron for healing.
Sure.
All right.
Well, I'm very way down right now, so
Well, let's.
I have some as well if you need it.
I think it's a 1d4, right?
You will find that is not working.
oh shit.
You start casting the spell, and something pushes away your ability to cast.
Okay, well, I can't test anymore to see if she's still spraying blood because I'm literally getting to the point of not even being able to function from.
Well, okay, well, our mission here was to fix the forest, and it seems like we haven't fixed anything, so maybe we should just drag her back to where it was light, rest, and then push forward more. So we can carry your strength. We can't fight anything if you're feeling weak.
The only problem is that I don't know if any of us can carry her.
We can drag her. What are you talking about? I can drag her.
Okay.
I'm a dwarf.
You also know that the forest sealed behind you. Like this enclosure, you couldn't go through because there was a wall of trees around it. You know that it sealed off around you when you came back through. Or when you came into the area.
About how long of a walk was it from here to there?
Not very. Like, where I put you on the map was basically the edge of that entryway.
Okay,
Well,
so this is a relatively small area then.
This is a relatively small area.
Well, I would still suggest let's push back to the edge we can, so perhaps we can do something there, but if not, we have to rest
that's
or something.
all of, like, this far. I think it was only, like, this far away.
No, it's the map, you said.
The whole
like
map
100
is where it's
feet.
sealed?
Yeah, we started over there.
Yeah, we came out like over
Okay.
here.
I thought the tree, like, was, like, around here or something,
Nope.
but I guess
we
you're
started
right.
the fight
It was,
over
like,
here.
Oh.
You're in the bottom left-hand corner.
Speaking of dark vision not working, I would have had the Mastiff stand next to me the entire time.
Yep.
He can't see them.
So while you're flipping through the book Antaeus, you do notice that your fingers kind of do stop on something. Give me a use magic device.
Yeah, like reach around for like near the middle of the page or something.
Yeah, very good check. So you like push your hand through and you grab hold of something, and it's a very awkward shape, but you can manage to pull it out. You're obviously not sure what it is because it's just like this very awkward. It fits well in your hand, surprisingly, but it feels very odd to be holding it at the same time. Like it has a good fit, but not a like obvious shape.
I'll put away the book as best I can. Try to put it back into my bag.
Yeah, you struggle kind of one-handed to try to get the bag off and then put the book back in the bag and then get it back onto your shoulder. But you can manage to do it. It just takes a little longer than...
How much will this thing heal me? I'm stepping into the little healing thing. I need to know how much it heals.
Oh, it should be... Well, yeah, you could have stepped in it before it's gone. It would be gone fairly quickly, so unless Steve says you could have walked in it before it disappeared. It is a 2d8 plus 10.
If you're going to stand it in, I'm not going to make you have to roll through all of it, because by default, that's at least 70 points of healing.
No, you only can be affected by it once. It's pretty
shit. I didn't notice that.
Yep.
Okay.
Pretty garbage level 5 spell, if you ask me.
It is a garbage. I thought, like, that makes some sense why you can stand in it, and it doesn't really matter if you stand in it.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I mean, one heal basically took me almost to the max I can heal, because I have 30 freaking vial damage.
Vial damage.
So are we dragging her to the edge, like I said, or are we just chilling here for now, or what are we doing? Because I'm going to start healing myself with Cure Light Wounds.
What are you doing?
Give me a moment. I'm going to kind of like try to... Oh, I guess echolocation's on, so I guess I'll try to like get an idea of the size and shape of it.
Yeah, it's very hard to describe, and the weird part is, like, as you're feeling over it and looking at it, and you're turning it, like, in your hand, it looks like it looks different from every angle that you turn it, even angles that you've looked at it before. And then finally, like, you stop your hand and you realize, oh, it is changing in shape ever so slightly all the time.
Interesting.
Does my Cure Light Wounds function here?
It does function, yeah.
Alright. Healing myself up.
Alright.
Does anyone else need healing?
No.
Well, I'm just gonna keep healing myself until something happens.
Yeah, Max.
What kind of
Are we gonna
magic?
start moving to the edge? Because it's gonna take me a really long time, so I should probably get started now if that's what we're doing in the near future.
I don't know. What's Antaeus? What are you doing?
One moment. I'm gonna kind of try to
you just
figure
look at it
out
over there? Why do we have to wait a moment here? I feel
what kind of
dangerous.
magic could cause this.
It would be some
move
form
that.
of transmutation, most likely.
Hmm.
I'm gonna start slowly moving at my 5 feet per round I can move right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna rope this body up so that I can like put it like on my back, like so I can just drag it. And I will slowly make my way over. My speed isn't reduced because I'm a dwarf, so I'll just do my 20 feet.
I'll just
Dragging this
kind
body.
of run my hand over it and see if there's any like, not necessarily buttons, but anything other than just sides to it.
No.
Come on, let's go. You can look at it over here.
Sure.
How much do you weigh, Ivy?
Oh,
I'm like 150 before gear.
Okay.
go Ron, you're dragging the body?
Yep.
I was gonna say.
I'll try.
I'm trying to see something real quick.
Got another
Okay.
like 85 pounds of gear.
We're literally walking 100 feet. No need for magic. Let's just walk.
Actually, Niev, I need you to give me a will save.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. I was thinking I might Aunt Hall and just Princess carry Ivy over.
We're just walking 100 feet.
Who's
Let's
carrying?
just
but
walk.
she's slow.
Who's pulling the nymph, or are you just all going by yourself without the nymph?
Well, I keep telling everyone to move along. So Goron is moving with the body.
I'm
Okay.
trying. I am slow. I can only move 5 feet per round right now. My strength is that bad, so I'm moving as fast as I can.
All right,
Yeah,
that's
I'm-
5 feet every 6 seconds. That's fast enough to move 100 feet in a few minutes, so we're fine.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I
Yeah.
can't move as fast as you.
You guys
I'm
can get
going.
over to that corner.
Actually, I wonder if I'd be able to get outside of this if we're trapped in here. Anyways, I'll think that out loud as I'm walking past. Everybody's gone. Is it still enclosed?
Yeah, it is still closed.
At this point, I ask, and you have to try her daylight here just to see if anything works at the edge.
I will try daylight.
It will not function.
Actually, I think I had daylight on my lantern, right? So I would know if it functioned.
Yeah, it's not coming on.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. So.
Basically the casting time, but I think it's like an hour and a half that you have daylight for. Yeah.
I don't know how weird this enclosure is, and if it would even work, and if we even want to waste spell points to try, but I do have Dimension Door.
Well, I also have something similar. Hold on, remember those boots that you recommended I buy?
That's right, yes.
I believe. I mean, I don't know if I'd be able to activate these without being grappled.
Yeah, but that's
Steve,
yourself. Well, I could grapple you.
But that's why I was
But
like, I
that's
don't know
just
if I
you.
need to.
We
Yes,
need to go.
but-
We don't want to be separated. I think Ivy's fine. You can bring all of us, right? Whatever happens, I want us to be together. I don't want.
That's fair.
Yes.
You
separate.
and touched objects or other touched willing creatures. There's no.
All right, well, it's worth a try.
If it goes off, if not, it's just a bunch of wasted spell points. But,
Oh.
yeah.
Well,
Oh,
either
I
way, I
s-
think we need to rest. So you're gonna cure some damage.
I guess
can
I'll
help
try
you
to
as a healer.
speak to the trees while she's doing this, see if they respond on this side of the wall.
They're not making any response.
Do I still have the shaking condition, by the way?
Yes.
Okay. I can't remember what did it, so I wasn't sure.
Alright, I guess we try to Dimension Door.
Before you rest,
Yeah.
how far are you blindly trying to dimension door?
I'm just trying to Dimension Door onto the other, because we walked through this tree enclosure, so I'm just trying to Dimension Door through what I knew was the tree enclosure. So, like, we walked in and they closed, so I'm just trying to, like, basically where, like, on the other side of where we walked in. So it's an area I've technically seen before. It makes difference. I don't know. That's just my thought. I'm not trying to dimension door super far. I'm just trying to go to what I feel like would be the other side of the trees that are now closing us in.
You will do that. I'm just reading something real quick. Yeah. Each of you will take 1 point of damage. As you feel like for a moment your bodies are like coated in a thick layer of wood, and you are shoved back out, basically the edge of the, like, back into the center of the tree enclosure.
So she knows her spell, so that tells us within 1,000 feet there's no open space. And
100 feet.
If there's no free space within 100 feet,
you are shunted to a random open space on a suitable surface within 100 feet of the location.
Yeah, and then if there's no free space there, then it's within 1,000 feet.
So she took 1d6 points of damage and was shunted back to here, the nearest open space within the range that she declared.
Does it say it's the nearest spot, or is this a random spot within 100 feet?
Well, that would be random open space within 100 feet. There's a reason for this. I know how this is set up.
Teus, what would happen if you put that finger on that body?
Finger?
You remember the finger that I couldn't cast while we were? It was the guy, the air purifier guy. He cut off his finger, and I couldn't cast while it. What would happen if you put it on the body?
That's a good question. Originally, I was trying to figure out what spell, and then I realized after I clicked that it would probably be a spellcraft check.
Yeah,
right?
That's still an extra dimensional space, right? There's nothing there that you can do. You would know the basis of how spellcraft works, but you don't know what's on the other side of the wall.
Well, I was trying to figure out why we wouldn't have been, like, if there was something
you ran into something that's on the other side that was in the space that she designated, and something shunted you back. It could be maybe there's excessive trees, you did feel wood, maybe there's some kind of clumping effect, maybe something has control over the terrain. There's like trillions of reasons that I could list. You can try to like whittle away from more obvious to less obvious. But the only thing you know is you felt like you were surrounded by wood, and then you were standing back, and then you were like kind of shunted back to this side.
Okay, so it felt like we were able to make it past the barrier, but we were shot back because of...
You made it to wherever she was intending, and then you were shunted back to this space.
Okay. Oh, the finger, yes. That's a good question. I don't fully understand how that spell works, do I?
No.
Maybe we could try to cast it.
You don't need to cast. You have the finger.
Yeah, so remember this was the finger that like prevented. I can't quite remember. It's been a while, but it was
zaps. The little.
No, it was something that it was preventing some sort of like it was a protection from fae or nature-esque stuff. If I'm recalling right, it was sort of like what he had done to himself with some sort of protection magic from that. So when Yev was holding it, because it was like protection magic from that style magic, like her magic kind of wasn't working because she is very similar to what it protects against.
Yeah, I do remember.
So the thought process here is if it's protection against the magic that is her, if there's something on her still causing effects here, and we put the finger on her, would it stop something? Who knows?
Would she nullify her own abilities or spells because of the finger, like Niev did?
Theoretically, if there's something ongoing, it might work, but it might not work. I don't know if that sort of thing becomes almost like it just stops, or if it would be sort of like a power versus power, aka make a caster level check and see which is more powerful. In that case, I'm kind of leaning to believe this creature is going to win out anyways, but I mean, it's an
possible.
experimentation we could try.
Yeah, I don't see. I'll try to like mull it over in my head real quick, but I don't know if I'd be able to glean too much information about whether or not it would have an effect, right?
No, I mean these are two magics that you are entirely unfamiliar with.
All right, well, sounds like the only way to figure this out is trying it.
Okay. So you're gonna draw the finger.
I'm trying to remember if I have it.
Yeah,
I mean,
you put
I-
it in like a vial. Niev gave it to you, and you put
Yeah.
it in one of your vials because you didn't want to have to touch it.
Yeah, I absolutely was not going to touch this thing. Yeah, I will attempt to draw it out.
Okay. You can draw the finger from there, and as you do, for a brief moment, there will be a slight bit of light that you see like fill the area, kind of a flash that seems to come from Niev's general area, and then it will go dark again.
Can I try to look at this thing when I see that flash, or is that?
There's not really enough time. Imagine like somebody like flash the flash on a camera.
So
There's enough
basically
time for
it's-
your eyes to like go, holy shit, light, and then like the light goes away.
So I don't know how these spells work, but it sounds like for a split second the finger allowed the daylight in her lantern to probably work, and then it kind of got like snuffed out again.
I will put it back and then draw it again.
The same thing will happen.
Perfect. I'll do it one more time when
Yeah.
I'm.
I need
Looking at the
everybody
thing-
after the third time to give me a fortitude save.
Oh my god.
That's fair.
Yeah. Niev, you are missing an Antaeus one from there.
Sorry, I had to
Thank
get to the right page.
Niev, you are blind for 1 minute. As like you've got this lantern and he keeps like putting it out, putting it away, and your eyes like keep trying to adjust and then get dark and then bright again, and then like you forget to blink on one of these or like forget to close your eyes reflectively, and your eyes just go, holy shit, I can't see.
So, like the third time, would I have been able to like, I guess, try to pull it out and like be staring at what would be in my hand? Is that any kind of
No,
idea?
it's super instantaneous, and you are going from pitch black till the light's turning on. Have you ever been able to see shit in the first split second of somebody turning on a light?
Yes, but only because I'm being a contrarian. So probably not. I get what
Exactly.
you're saying.
Is there an afterburn image?
There is no afterburn image. It's just like that purple that blackish purple that you see everywhere. Especially because you're like in closest proximity to this lantern.
Well, yeah, were you able to cast Keep Watch?
Yes.
Well, I mean,
I'll just-
will it work here? Did you try it here? Maybe you should try. Make sure. Summon form. What the hell are you doing now?
No, I don't have that one prepared. I just
Give me a will save,
Yeah.
Niev. Ooh. You cast... Who's your first target? I guess it's everybody, because it's one creature... Well, who do you touch first? Or are you, like, grabbing everybody together to touch them?
everybody, but probably Antaeus because he
Not to
typically doesn't like to stay up.
I was gonna say not to be that person, but I might be like, don't keep watching me right now because I'm basically useless anyways at the moment.
No, yeah, you would be wanting to get full bed rest because I was going to
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
the heal check to try and help you recover.
So
those.
I'd be trying to sleep and regain as much strength damage as I can because I'm at a 5 strength.
Yeah, so I guess just me and Goron.
Okay. So Gulran, she cast Keep Watch, and I need a will save from you as well.
Yes. You joined me, Nia.
Yeah, for a moment it makes you feel a little drowsy. Your mind kind of like shakes it off, but you just kind of feel like the weight of the woods start to like sort of sit on your shoulder. The burden of having to defend them, to save them from this thing, just starts kind of like eating away at you. And then once again, you have that like hand rest upon your shoulder. And you feel like this is not a time to rest. But you definitely notice that you also do not feel the like kind of the raised bottom that comes along with Keep Watch. That feeling you get when you're super tired and you've taken enough caffeine that your body like reaches that level where you're tired but you're not sleepable. You notice that bottom isn't there. You feel like you could just as easily fall asleep as you could before.
Seems like a spell has no effect. But I'm a hearty dwarf. I can stay up for one night. I think you all should try to rest. Anyone who wants to try and stay up, feel like it. I'm going to tend to Ivy throughout the night to try and hope to recover her strength quicker than normal.
If you don't rest, will you be able to use spells?
The ones I have prepared, yes. I won't be able to change my prepared spells or regain any points, but I have plenty of spellcasting left.
Okay.
I'd rather you all recover and I can sweat it out.
Actually, the Keep Watch would recover my bombs too, I'm assuming.
I mean, it just gives you the ability to rest without having to sleep.
Yeah, I would actually probably ask for it this time.
Then I need a will save.
Well, we told you it doesn't work.
Well, he needs a will save first.
Yeah.
Okay. You would not.
Well, aren't we kind of like metagaming that? Like we don't know that's the unless we know that, I guess.
No, yeah, I mean you don't, but it doesn't matter. Like I don't in this particular case, I don't care. Ryan got up at the same moment this was all going on, so. But yeah, it has no effect on you.
The way I would imagine it too is like we don't know for sure that it didn't work, but like if we're trying to stay up, all of a sudden we start like nodding off, getting tired.
Well, he did.
No, you feel the lack of a bottom out. Like okay. Again, like the bottom rising. When you have that caffeine, you feel that like I'm not as tired. I could stay awake. You don't have that like I'm not tired feeling, but you have that like I have enough in the tank that I could stay awake. Here, like the Keep Watch does not have that effect. There is like there's still the bottom. You feel like you could drift off.
So, I guess like, well, I don't know if this is asking too much, but would she still be able to feel like if the spell failed, she would be able to feel it failing, right?
The spell did not fail.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. Interesting.
The spell had a successful effect.
Okay.
Yeah, so I try to get Ivy comfortable, gather some bushes or something, and try to set them out, and I try to make I don't know if I can take 10 on this or anything. If not, I'll roll the check to try to provide long-term care to help her heal.
Yes, I will need Ivy to make a fortitude save in order to rest. And I will need anybody else who wishes to rest to give me a fortitude save to try to sleep, and I will explain why.
Are we doing shifts then, or?
I said I was going to stay up all night.
Yep.
Okay.
So you guys can recover your spell points.
Okay, sorry.
And I need to provide long-term care for Ivy, for her to heal faster.
Yeah, sure. I'll sleep for a little bit. You said it's a fortitude save?
Yep. In order to stay asleep.
We should get the tent out of Ivy's bag, probably.
Yeah, like I'll be.
Yeah, you can set everything up. The problem is there are just loud noises that fill the area. There is the sound of like trees wood slamming on wood, creatures screaming and howling in the distance. Branches never stop rattling. The birds keep making noises over and over again. There's this slow groan that fills the entire area. Ivy and Antaeus sleep like children. Niev, on the other hand, I'm going to use the phrase correctly. You sleep like a baby, and that like every hour you wake up. and complain about how like fucking loud it is, or at least mentally complain about how loud the woods are.
Yeah, so after the first hour, if she wakes up and says that, randomly have 9 candles on my character sheet. I'll cut some up and try to melt a little bit to make like a earplug, like with wax.
Sure.
I'll try to fashion some pseudo earplugs for her.
Sure. You can give me a fort save at a +2 bonus. You will still have issues sleeping. You can try to like rest it out. It will take you 12 hours instead of 8 hours to get the same amount of sleep, if you guys are fine with that. But she will be restless.
Sure.
Well, so I'm assuming that after I wake up, I would probably she'd probably be still going through this.
Yeah, I mean it's rough for her to find sleep.
Okay, I will.
At that point, you've already slept for 8 hours. She's tried to sleep for 8 hours.
I'll try this. I don't expect a whole lot out of it, but I figure I'll give it a shot. Where is it on there? The sleep one, and I'll give it to her.
Yeah, that'll cut it. That will cut it down to like 11 hours, so 3 extra hours of sleep.
Yeah, I figure a little bit of restful sleep is.
Don't we also have our ring of sustenance, so we don't need as much sleep normally, or is that?
Oh, you do have a ring of sustenance. So
yeah, we have like the property on our chest.
Yeah, the 2 hours of sleep. So okay, that would
and I have the ring.
Yeah.
But I think regardless, for the care Gulron's giving me, I think I have to get. I have to do the 8 hours, but everyone else wouldn't, just me.
Yeah, so that's fine. Then we can change that. So Niev, you would need 4 hours. Everybody else, 3 hours. Everybody else would need the 2.
So is taking 10 okay, or do I need to roll a check?
No, you're fine. You can take 10 for long. You can do the long-term care thing.
Excellent. So Whitney, you get to heal twice the normal rate. So you get 4 points per level for a full day of complete rest. 2 ability score points for a full 8 hours of rest in a day. So we only get 8 hours, so you're going to get 2 ability points per level, I guess. Or no, is it just 2
And I'm
ability?
assuming rest sleep is not going to touch vial damage, correct?
It is not.
Didn't think so, but
if you need any healing, you also heal 4 hit points per level per day.
Yeah, that's the thing is I'm pretty close to basically the max I can heal. Okay. So basically my normal hit points is 116. I needed like 6 hit points to get to 86, which is where I'm topped out because I have 30 vial damage. So like technically I'm down 30 health, but I can't heal it by any normal means. We have to go find out how to heal vial damage.
So yeah, you're only going to heal 2 ability score points for a full 8 hours of rest.
So I'm at 7 strength now.
Oh, it's the best we can do.
While the Goron's taking care of Ivy, I will be sort of talking with Antaeus, trying to figure out what's going on with this pressure thing that we were feeling. Seeing if we can maybe get an idea on what that is.
That's a good question. I'll kind of see if I can figure out anything that would be causing, because it's coming directly when we come in contact with the creature with weapons.
You don't feel it here anymore. You just feel the darkness. You don't feel the pressure here.
Interesting.
Unless you guys are having any conversations during that 8 hours, I think we're ready to advance further.
Well,
do you guys want to leave this body? Huh?
How do we advance further? We can't go through the trees.
Well,
that's going backwards. We're going to advance further.
When after I wake up and while you're still taking care of her, I'm going to try to, in the dark, mess around with this thing still that I pulled from the book. Not really expecting much out of it, but I'll try to play around with it some.
I mean, at this point, you're just sitting in darkness.
That's
true.
With yourself. Yeah. You said it changes.
I hope you prepared more echolocations. We'll need them.
Yes, of course.
If you're done playing with yourself in the dark, let's get moving. See what's on the other end of this place.
You said it changed shape and size earlier, correct?
Yeah, change. It doesn't change size, just shape.
Oh, shape. Okay.
I'm doing echolocation for Hunter and myself.
Okay.
Okay. I will do it for myself. And does anybody else need it?
Yes, we all need it. What do we want to do with this body? Are we leaving it here? Or are we dragging it with us?
I hesitate to leave it only because this was specifically what we're supposed to kill, and I don't feel like we've killed it.
Well, I can keep dragging it if that's what you want to do.
But
I won't be slower or anything. I can't go faster than 20 feet for every 6 seconds. Forward, then. And, yeah, I'll re-sling myself in the whatever rope thing we fashioned for this body, and
I'm casting Life Bubble on everybody.
Ooh, yes. That'll be nice.
Okay. Sure thing.
Yeah. I guess I would be concerned about the pressure thing if it's not something that's related to the body. Would I have any idea of if that's like an effect of a spell I would know, or?
I mean, you're not feeling it right now, so you're trying to recall something that's sort of like a loose memory. There's a lot of things that could be causing that.
Okay.
If you get back into it and you want to like feel it more naturally, but without interacting with it, I'm gonna say it's basically impossible to know exactly what it was.
What if she shared the memory with me? Would that be enough for it, or would I'd still have to be in there? Sorry. No, if that's fine.
You don't know what it is.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's all you had to say.
So here's another suggestion too. Instead of carrying the body, what if we tried to burn the body?
Well, then we won't have proof of our deed, but I think that you can take our word for it.
I mean, we can share the memory of killing them.
That's true. Yeah, if you think you can do it, let's try.
Alright.
I'll obviously detach myself from it, get the rope off her and put it in my bag.
Okay.
And move the body a suitable distance away and let Niev do her thing if she can.
Alright, I'm going to...
But before she does that, I can't see the body, never mind. I guess with echolocation, as limbs, do we cut off any limbs? I don't remember.
You cut off the head, I thought.
Yeah, so has the head any noticeable growth from echolocation or no?
No.
No? Okay. Yeah, I back away from the corpse and let her do her thing.
Alright, I'm going to attempt magic first. It may not work, but okay. I'm going to try and put a flaming sphere on the body.
Okay. Yeah.
I think that works. Yeah. It ignites flammable sustenance.
No, you can burn away the body.
Alright.
On that note, I am going to need everyone to give me a perception check.
I guess I didn't say I drank any vigilance, so I'll take that off for now. But I would ask Antaeus for that afterwards when we're traveling. My character sheet will unlag perception.
Yeah. So Niev, Antaeus, and Gulran, and especially Antaeus, you will hear what sounds like branches and vines like slamming into and crashing through other trees, and then the crunch of trees being like ripped apart. And it is at this point, Antaeus, that it does finally click in your head what that feeling was. That was an unholy aura. An effect that is normally caused by powerful demonic creatures or incredibly powerful spells. An effect that emanates from a specific range of things that are close, that are within it, and causes, when things take damage, to have their strength sapped, and for objects to be more resistant to spells.
Just to be clear, that snapping, is that from behind us, or is it
It's
like all
ahead
around
of
us?
you.
Oh, ahead of us.
Yes.
So like coming toward us, or
It like something in the distance, just like a series of things just fell over.
happened further from us?
Yes.
Okay. Do we think we've broken some of our enchantments? Or is something coming for us?
If I cast daylight on the pebble, does anything happen?
No.
Okay.
Hmm.
So
Well, something happened over there. I heard it. Maybe we should go check it out.
I recovered all my stuff with my rest, right? So I can use my rest macro.
Yeah.
Other than that 30 vial damage, obviously.
Yep.
And your strength. Let's go investigate, everyone.
I'm gonna need to put us all in initiative order for this, please.
Here comes Papa. Oh, I was debating taking the 10. The gamble pays off.
Gamble did pay off. Alright, let's sort these, and yeah. Can I get a perception from everyone?
Yeah. +2, do you notice unusual stonework?
Okay.
I'm
stonework.
lagging, so I don't.
Ivy with the solid 3. Hell yeah. What do you see, Ivy?
So Antaeus and Niev, you will hear, like, first you hear like a greater crunching noise, and then you hear loud, thunderous stomps coming towards you. Like very, very heavy stomps.
It's time to die.
There's something big coming our way, guys.
Something big? How big?
Ivy.
I am going to just move up a little bit and ready. Can you only ready standard actions?
You can only ready standard actions, yes.
Okay.
Well, you can ready anything that's less than a standard action also.
Oh, okay. So I guess I just want to ready, like, entering rage. If I see something come that looks aggressive and it looks like it's going to attack me.
Okay.
By see, she means with her echolocation.
Right.
Just
Yeah. Feel, sense, something.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all.
Cool run.
All right. I guess my perception was good enough to hear what direction, but I see Ivy standing up there, so I will, or sense her standing up there. So I will move my 20 feet. Is Hunter actually there, or?
I mean, I would have had him near me, so I.
It's fine. It's whatever. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
I'll come here, and I'll give us all a blessing of fervor.
All right.
Just click it for everyone to refresher what that does.
I'm going to cast Bark Skin upon myself.
Okay. Antaeus.
I suppose I will just... Okay. I will just I will give myself a I'll just pass.
All right. Whatever it is in the distance will take some more steps in. You let me know if you see it.
Not me.
I don't echo.
Well, I need to check the range on something. Oh, it's hella long. Has been elevated in speed of casting, right? Yep. So, Ivy, you are standing where you are standing when all of a sudden there is the loud crash of thunder in the sky, and then a sudden bolt of lightning that pours down out of it. Oh, no. I'm sorry, just thunder right now. Just thunder.
Spooky. Okay.
Ivy.
This is a little terrifying.
Forgot. It has to... You can't do it in the first round, in the round that you cast it. Oh, no, it is. Immediately upon completion of the spell. Yeah, so Ivy, let's see. It's not a stormy area right now. So this will only be... Can you give me a reflex save? Ouch. As a bolt of lightning crashes down from the sky and strikes Ivy for 13 points of damage.
I'll take 7.
And you know that something is in the darkness. All right, Ivy.
Hi. Okay. Well, we're gonna rage now. I guess I gotta do that macro. Let's.
Your mic's a bit far from your...
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Do that. Hopefully that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna do.
Oh, actually, no. I'm sorry. That's a 16.
Oh.
I misread that as a 26.
Okay. Alright.
Well, what did you want to do?
I was going to throw up my rages, probably apply shield, and move forward a bit.
You definitely want to move forward. So you can throw up your rages and move forward.
So I can't cast shield on myself?
No, you want to move as far forward as you can until you find this thing. Or actually, theoretically... I'm sorry, no. I'm forgetting. Roll me a D100. That's the first part that has to happen. I'm sorry. I'm mucking this up. Alright. Yeah, you can do what you want.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna do shield. And my rage buffs are going to be protection from energy, electricity.
Okay.
And
choose your fervor.
Displacement. Oh yeah, fervor. I'm just going to do AC bonus to reflex saves and to hit.
Hold.
And yeah, well, I'm not going to move up a bunch, but we'll see if I get into view of something that's 5, 10, 15. Okay, what the fuck is that? Alright. I see our friend, and it's spooky looking.
What is it?
Don't look at me, I don't fucking know.
You didn't send the knowledge character up front.
Yeah, I'm not knowledgeable, and even looking at this token, I wouldn't be able to tell you what the fuck this
What's
is.
a token?
But it is huge. Whatever it is you're pinging off of is almost like a tree unto itself.
It looks like, I mean, I can't see a whole lot of this token, but it looks like a mix between like a tree and a bipedal bull or tusked pig. I don't fucking know. It's weird as hell looking.
Cool, Ron.
Yeah, I am picking the fervor for the AC and so forth. I'll take a 20-foot move to see what reveals itself to me. Oh, is that the thing you're talking about right up to you? It looks like a shambling mound.
No.
Is that supposed to be there? Is that a real...
That's a corpse of a shambling mound that we can't
it's dead. Okay. So yeah, I move up here and I can't see it. Do I want to use my standard to move again? I think that is something I should do. I don't want Ivy to be up there alone. So yeah, I will take my standard to double move here. If I can get beside Ivy right here. That is it.
Niev.
Alright. Niev is going to give Hunter Greater Magic Fang.
Okay.
And she is she's choosing the AC bonus for protection. Or I mean, what am I saying? She's using the AC bonus for fervor. And then she's going to sorry, wrong token. Hunter's going to move in I guess behind them right now because I don't go too far. And I guess that's it for me.
Okay. There is a Antaeus that needs to go now.
I will Ah. Minus 25. And fervor, I'm gonna do the AC.
Okay.
I don't see anything yet, so oh, never mind. I'm looking in the wrong place. And then I will go ahead and let me see if this is standard action. Okay, good. I'll go ahead and make that. Yeah, if it goes through.
Okay.
That's it.
Can I get everyone but Niev to give me a will save?
Come on.
Ooh, look at all those 18s. 1, 2, 3, 4.
If it's mind affecting, I have a 20.
The Mastiff needs one as well.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right.
Not the Mastiff.
To pop open his sheet.
Oh, is Hunter and I still shaken?
No, you would have lost that by now.
Okay.
That would have the sleep would have gotten rid of that. Well, the Mastiff and Ghoulron will not take this, but the rest of you are dazed for 1 round. How disappointing that bullshit is.
Dazed as you can't do anything, right?
Dazed is you cannot do. I think there's something. Hold on.
I don't think it's that bad, is it?
No, I thought
it
dazed is
was.
really bad because it's the 0th level spell that can do it. A dazed creature can take no action but has no penalty to AC.
Oh, wow, that is pretty bad.
And this thing will. What do I want? What will it end up doing here? I need to remember what this does. Yeah, it will need Ivy to make a will save. This is versus DC 20. That's against mind affecting, though. You will just barely pass. You will start to feel all of your thoughts and memories start to drip out of your head for a moment. And part of like the daze that you're feeling is like your brain just kind of trying to hold on to everything it thinks and remembers and knows.
An agent of Thoth.
Ivy.
I do nothing.
Yep. Cool run.
Seeing my party dazed, it's time for Gulran to take care of this. I cast Righteous Might. Time for Gulran to get his hands dirty.
Alright, Gulran gets big and strong.
Yes, if you could make me a big boy, please. I become large. I will click my buff for Righteous Might.
Not scale well when I made you large. It's very weird looking.
Oh, it looks fine.
Ron's
And-
like, I'm kind of a big deal.
And I will...
No,
I
that
think
was
he looks
correct.
fine.
Hold on, I'm just trying to get it so it doesn't. It looks stretched.
Oh, okay.
Nope, but it's not. Okay.
Good to go?
Yep.
All right. I'm just lagging a bit. I'm trying to... Whoa. I went tiny again. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I was resizing it in the hopes that it would make it better, but it didn't.
Let me just lower my counter for that, and then I believe Righteous Might is a round per level. Yep, so I'll add a counter for that. We'll just put it at 9, and I'll move up 20 feet. What the fuck is that?
As you start to move in close to it, it will send to your mind a vision of a hellscape, a place of bodies being ripped apart, consumed, other creatures like malformed wandering around fighting with each other or screaming at each other. Fire everywhere.
Only could have brought that to here. Enough of this forest.
Niev.
Niev is she is going to just cast Acid Maw on Hunter.
Right. Antaeus.
I am dazed, so unless I can make
Shadow Mastiff?
checks, then yeah.
The
Shadow
Mastiff.
Mastiff
You
is
can have the Mastiff do something.
Nah, he's just gonna stay back.
All right. I need another will save from everybody that isn't Niev.
That's about right.
Poor Hunter.
Love rolling plus 13 to will and not being able to break a 17 or 16 or something. That's cool.
All right. All of you that got less than a 20 are dazed for 2 rounds. So Ivy, you've broken loose from it. But this thing is going to once again try to crush your mind. Give me another will save. It saw you are a arcane caster. Oh, but you are not willing to let this happen to you. Ivy, it is your turn.
Yeah. I will cast a spell for starters.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna do Channel Bigger Spirit.
Okay.
Cause fuck this thing.
Ooh, actually, oh yeah, you're not raged right now. Okay.
Not at the moment. Nope.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm gonna move up. I'm gonna move up through Gul'ran, get in front of him for now, because he's a dazed boy now. And yeah, then I, at that point, will rage.
Okay.
And
you rage as a swift action or a free action?
I believe it's a swift action.
Okay.
Let me look here. I'm pretty sure it's a swift action, but I'll look and see if you need to specifically know.
Actually, in this case, it does not matter. You're fine. Gul'ran. What are you choosing for your abilities?
Same ones as before for now.
Gul'ran is dazed. Niev.
Alright. Let's see. I'm going to conjure a flaming sphere.
Okay.
Yeah, verified. It is a swift action. You spend an Eldritch energy to rage for 2 rounds. So, yeah.
Yep. Action type was what I was worried about, but that works.
Yeah.
Couldn't remember, and it actually has a slight bit of relevance in what may or may not happen.
Sure.
Can I conjure that sphere like around where I saw Ivy?
How do you see Ivy?
Well, yeah, echolocation.
Right, but that's greater than 40 feet.
Oh, you know what? It's probably the light from Hunter that I can...
Yes.
I'm seeing what I can see on the map.
Yeah, you can't conjure it further than 40 feet from you.
Okay, so about right here then.
Oh, I thought Ivy... Or
10 feet back.
I thought Niev was up there.
That's why I've not had to do, like, will saves.
True.
Alright.
So you're just lighting bushes on fire? That's pretty rude.
And Teus.
Dazed for this round and the next round, I think.
This thing will go. And it will send into your mind, Ivy, visions of it crushing you to pieces.
Yeah, bring the fuck off, buddy.
And it
Not afraid of your
will
mind antics.
swing its arms at you.
Oh, okay, that's scary.
Does a 34 hit?
I mean, can it get through my displacement auto?
It does not see your displacement.
Yeah, it hits.
For 17 points of damage with the first one. Another 34. Well, 2 11s at the same time.
So Gul'ran's taking 9, I took 8.
Yep.
Yep.
And the second attack.
Get another 9.
Yeah, this is fine.
All right. Ivy.
Don't actually know how to effectively fight this thing. I could try something totally well, I mean, I don't even know if this would do anything to this thing. What is my... Ugh. Yeah, I mean, I guess, like, okay. God, I don't know what to do. Alright, I mean... Okay, honey, I hear you. I guess we will try to hit it, but I am just spooked out because I'm pretty sure I'm going to take an AO to move in, which is not fun. Actually, fuck it, we'll just Bladed Dash it. I will defensively cast Bladed Dash, because it hit me where it is, so...
Yep, just double checking for something real quick. Nope, you're fine.
Sure.
Go right ahead.
There's defensive
Yep.
concentration check.
That is fine.
I like rarely use Bladed Dash, so I don't remember exactly how the attacks work here.
You move 30 feet in a straight line, and then you get an attack at the end of the roll, or you get a circumstance bonus at the end of it, and then I think it gives you, and then it gives you a single melee attack at the end of it.
Alright, well, you know, gets me up to it without provoking, but
Yep.
this is probably not gonna go well.
What's the circumstance bonus it gives you?
Equal to your charisma mod or intelligence mod, whichever is higher.
All right.
So, Charisma mod is a 3.
Okay. Versus its AC will miss. That is just part of a spell. The movement is part of casting the spell, so you can continue the rest of your full round action. Or you could have just cast that spell. Bladed Dash is part of the spell. It gives you 30 feet of free movement.
But I thought to cast that spell, that basically takes up my standard.
If you're choosing to do it that way, yeah. If you're not using spell combat, yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't know I could use spell combat with that.
It's
'Cause I
one
thought it
standard
has
action.
to
So you cast the spell. The
Oh,
spell
you're right, it can
resolves.
be
You
any
move 30
spell.
feet, and then
Yeah.
you resolve the attack, and then you do your spell combat attack.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. No.
Okay. So, yeah. So would that just...
It's as spell combat still.
Yeah. Okay.
So that will not be enough.
Yeah. And I don't have any
You have your
extra
fervor
attacks.
buffs in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
You would also get your -5 attack. If you have,
Oh, yeah.
even worse.
I mean, this is what happens when I'm at a 7 strength. Like,
Yep.
Oh, shit, I forgot. Yeah.
That's why I was like, I don't know how to attack this thing. I
Am
thought
I
about
stunned
just...
for 2 rounds? I can't
It's 2
remember. Am I
rounds.
still stunned?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Still stunned.
Niev.
Let me lower my counters for my spells.
Yep.
Alright, Niev is going to... She's gonna move this. She's going to move to here. And, she is just going to cast a second Flaming Sphere.
All right. Put this one within 40 feet.
Yep. Take these points off. So basically, like beside Ivy, I guess.
Okay. Not on Ivy.
No, I'm not trying to do
One
that.
square back.
Okay. Like that? Yeah.
Yep. No, that's 2 squares back. It should be like directly beside Ivy is the end of the 40 feet. There it is. That's it.
Got it.
Antaeus, second round of days. This creature will simply... You'll see this creature laughing in your head as it takes its attacks at you, Ivy. Ooh, might actually not be good. 26 to hit?
That'll miss.
Damn.
Yay, shield. And fervor AC bonuses.
God damn, another 26. Yeah. Not cool.
Woo! I like these.
But this will hit 37.
Yep.
For 16 points of damage as it claws into you.
I'll take 8.
Ivy.
Alright. Well, I guess I just gotta try to do what I can do. I need to re-rage.
Yep.
I guess I don't think Blur is gonna do anything, so I'll just keep the resist energy.
No, this is not your re-rage round.
It's not? I thought it was.
No, you raged at the end of the round before you moved into attack. You're correct. This is your re-rage round. Alright, so yeah. Hit that macro.
Nice.
Alright, you were fine. Good will save.
So re-raging, I'm gonna go with haste and the resist energy electricity in case it helps. I'm going to hope I can land an attack here, so we're gonna go with a defensive frigid touch and hope that we do something. So there's defensive concentration check. Minus spell points. Alright.
I swear to God, I know how to eat foods. That will miss. That will miss even worse. That is a 19, which will not hit.
Oh my God. Awesome. Alright, haste attack. Alright, well.
Nope. Your strength is betraying you, Gul'ran.
I'll delay after Niev. We'll say, move the fire, please.
Niev.
Okay. So, it says in the spell I just have to move it in any direction, so I'm going to move it this direction. 30, I guess, 30 feet I can't see anything over there, but if it hits something, then, basically that's what I would be. So, I don't know.
So you're moving it at a diagonal 30 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if it impacts something, then it stops, basically.
Hold on. I will move it. You declared the direction you're moving it. So it moves there. I need both Ivy and this thing to make a reflex save. Ivy, it looks like you're probably fine. Niev, can you roll up the damage, please?
Yes. Let's see. 3d6.
And give me a caster level check.
Okay. Let's see here.
Yeah. You can see that the flames try to burn into it, but it just seems to shrug off the fire as if it's seen fire before and isn't really concerned with it.
Okay.
And then what the rest of your action?
Is Hunter still dazed this round or no?
Nope, that is over.
Okay. So Hunter is going to move in.
All right.
Let's see. I think he has 50 feet of movement. Oh wait, wrong character sheet. Yeah, he does. Alright, so... I'm just gonna move him to here.
Okay. He's gonna need to give me an athletics check then.
Okay.
Unless he can, or an acrobatics to try to jump over that lake.
Is it deep enough that he can't just walk through it?
No, it's too deep. Well, he could, like, swim through it, or he could jump over it.
Okay. Yeah, I guess probably acrobatics would be better. I don't think his swim's very good, so.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Right over top of it with grace.
Alright.
Cool run.
I swift action cast Grace.
Okay.
And I move into position to strike this thing. My intention is to be within reach of it. I should have 5 or 10 feet reach as a large creature, right? So here, I should be able to swing at it?
It will get an attack opportunity as you move through one of its threatened squares.
As
it
I
has
cast
15
Grace?
feet of reach.
Grace?
Grace. Right. That is the thing that
I have
gives
the
you...
Grace of Grosgron.
Hey,
I
it
guess
helps me know what you're doing when you put it in the chat. I don't remember spells. I'm not the spell book.
Well,
Thank
I think
you,
he raises his claw and cross-current, like grabs it,
Yes.
throws it back at him.
Get that shit out of my face.
And I'm gonna do uncharacteristically attack as Gulon.
All right. Come on, big miss. Big miss.
Oh, I do, yeah. Where is it? Warhammer. Oh, wait, I gotta drag the large weapon to the first slot, correct?
Yes.
'Cause
Your
I'm
weapon
large
needs
now?
to be in the first slot. Yep.
Alright, well, let me do that real quick. If I remember how to do this, yeah, there we go. Unlock.
Drag.
First slot. Here we go.
Let's go! For Grosgron!
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Whoops. That's all I got.
All right, Antaeus.
I'm going to channel vigor on myself for the will save,
Okay.
and then I will. I can see it, so have I ever seen anything like this before?
Wait, you can see it?
Mm-hmm. Right here. Or yeah, sorry, right here. Was it not? Why is it doing that? It should be doing this.
This is 40 feet for you.
You're right.
You should not be
I
able to see
can't.
it.
You're right. My light is further than that.
Oh, that's weird.
But yeah, sorry.
It's probably your low light vision is triggering because I programmed it as a light source.
So I'm assuming that since I see them running in that direction, I would start.
Yeah, you can
moving.
move some ways forward,
And then that
and
should
then you'd be
put
able to
me-
see it, and then you can, yeah, then you can give me a knowledge religion check or a knowledge the planes check, either one.
They're both equal.
Okay.
So it should have.
Ooh, you know this to be a there it is. You know this to be a Nalfishni. These are monstrous demons. Usually they simply come in order to cause chaos and gather food or other things they want for themselves. They don't frequent the mortal realm. Something needs to sort of draw them out. Something of great power or great substance needs to kind of call them forth. But this one is just here. And it seems... looking at it... Actually, as you're looking at it, give me a gauge check. Because you know it has innate, interest. You kind of know what its normal desires are. That's a pretty base one. You can see it looks hungry.
I'm assuming that it's a carnivore.
It is a carnivore, most certainly.
Vegan.
I'll mention the name. I don't know anything else about strength.
Oh yeah, no,
weaknesses
you
or-
do. So that thing that dazed you is an unholy nimbus. It can only use it a limited number of times per day. You know that it's used it twice. It would normally have a third time to use it. It has a small retinue of spells, some of which are permanently active, like the Unholy Aura I spoke of earlier, and True Seeing.
Okay. I'll mention its name, that it has True Seeing, and that's the thing with the Unholy Aura.
It's also immune to electricity and poison, and resistant to acid, cold, and fire. And its DR can only be penetrated by good aligned weapons.
Okay. And I'll mention those as well, if I have the time.
Yeah.
Niev would ask you how to spell it.
Not now.
NALFESHNEE.
And it's pronounced Niev.
Seeing Gulran move up and seeing Ivy be a much less formidable foe, considering Ivy has not landed anything close to an attack. Oh wait, no, Ivy did hit it, didn't it?
No, I
she didn't.
landed a crit,
That's right.
but it was a 19, not
Right.
a natural 20, so it didn't auto hit it.
Yeah, so it's going to go for the larger size creature that's now within its range. And then had a god stop its hand from hitting. Gulran does a 31 hit.
No.
Nice.
Scratches against his shield.
Then that lower roll is going to miss as well. How about a 40?
Yep, that'll do it.
Yeah, I got Gulran with the hit! This is...
I'm assuming he overcomes my DR evil with his claws.
Yes, he does.
Alright.
18 points of damage. Ivy.
We need healing.
Ivy.
Yeah, I'm just looking at alternate things, trying to see.
It also feels really hot right now.
Yeah.
Can you bladed dash to behind him so we can flank? Or can you not do that?
You have to move in a straight line and it can't be through objects, I
Oh.
thought.
Okay.
I'll double check while you're doing
I know it
stuff.
has to be a straight line, but I can't remember if you can go through anything. I know you have to land in an unoccupied
Never mind.
square.
You need to go on an angle then for me to flank anyway. So never mind. I didn't know how it worked.
Never mind.
I mean, I can, though. It just has to be a straight line for me, so I could bladed dash like this.
Oh, I don't know.
If
You could do it.
I can go through a mob. Then
Yeah,
I'm
30
not
feet
sure.
in a straight line in any direction. I don't know, it says move. It doesn't say, like, blink or
Yeah, if you're not
teleport.
teleporting, then I would probably say no, probably.
Yeah, I'm gonna rule that it's a no.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm going to disengage this round.
Alright.
Actually, I think it's still going to get an AO.
It will get an AO from you
regardless.
moving out of its threatened range.
So no disengage doesn't work, so... Alright, fuck it. Does Antaeus know if it has combat reflexes?
No, because they are not always kitted out with the same feats.
So he's not sure.
Yeah.
God damn it, if I take an AO, it's gonna make Goron take damage. Crap. Okay, well. I'll eat the AO, move to here.
Okay.
Please roll low, please roll low.
Yeah, let me take a bite of this. For good luck.
Roll low. Roll low. Roll that 26. I need the 26. Damn it.
39.
Hell hit.
Oh, max damage.
Shit.
Ouch.
I'm taking 12.
Yeah. A big chunk gets taken out of Ivy. Niev. Oh wait,
I mean,
that
that
was
was
just
the
your
only
move.
thing I'm doing.
Okay.
Yeah, but sorry.
Sorry.
Okay. Let's see. All right, I'm going to use the extra movement from Fervor.
Mm-hmm.
so that I can get up on Goron.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast... Where is it? I'm going to cast Cure Serious Wounds. Oh, wait. I should have done the macro, sorry.
Yep. No, that's fine. It was fine that you used that. I just realized I forgot to program that still.
Okay.
So yeah, you can heal 20.
So there's 3 dice. It's 26. I'll heal.
Yeah.
Sorry,
your
my
thing.
my standard was going to drink that delayed cure
Okay.
spell I was given.
Yep, that will go off in 3 rounds.
And then Hunter is just going to take a 5-foot step forward.
Okay.
Thank you, Neo.
You're welcome. And Hunter is going to attempt to attack.
Yeah, those
large.
are good squares. I'm making sure you were in the actual range. That's all.
Okay. Alright. No.
Nope. Nope.
Alright. That's it. That's my turn.
Cool run.
I'll 5-foot step over. Hopefully be in a good flanking position.
Yep.
The thing needs to make a reflex save for the fire.
Roll damage before I even
Okay.
bother.
Yeah. Where are you at? Sorry. Forgot about that.
Yeah. It is DC 18. He'll take a tiny amount of fire damage.
Every little bit helps.
Alright, Antaeus.
Wait,
I'm sorry,
Goron.
Goron.
I'm not out of the fight yet. Warhammer, go!
This is got. Hold on, I'm just making sure I got a tracker for this. That will miss.
I think I get a second attack rate at -5. I'm just double checking.
Yeah, you should be at B7. You got -5.
All right, it's -5 to this.
Come on!
Ooh, that is a crit. That is a crit threat, and with flank, that will not be enough.
Yeah, I think there's a -5 on that as well.
Yep.
That's not in there, so that'll hit though. I think I can do decent
hit.
damage. Come on! Ooh, not bad.
Yeah. There's a nice carve. Your ability, does it give you holy damage?
No.
Okay. So you do
3 damage.
marginal damage.
I'm trying!
And
Can't you smite him?
Not really.
Alright. Actually. So.
Actually, I can try, but he might probably resist it. But
I'm going to hit Hunter.
Okay.
There we go. With that displacement that I had.
All right. Yeah, there's a splash, and no, you would know. I'll let you not do that. You know that this is not going to do shit.
Because it has true
It has true seeing.
That's right.
So you can do
Yeah.
something
You're
else.
like, why?
Yeah, I totally forgot about that.
Yep. Nope, you can do
in that
whatever else.
In that case, I suppose I will do a.
Oh, also Ghoul Run. I need a fort save or a. I think it's fort. Hold on. I didn't mark down which type. Yeah, I need a fort save from Ghoul Run. That is a fail. Wait, +2 versus charm, compulsion, and spell-like effects. So that is a success. You bastard.
Being a dwarf helps.
It does.
this doesn't happen to be a giant subtype or anything, right?
It is not giant subtype. No.
Okay, so I'm making sure.
Would be nice.
Give me a +4 AC.
Yep.
Yeah, in that case, I will give. I'll just make a.
Channel Vigor.
Yeah, and then I'll just hit.
You can use the
hit
same
Hunter
roll.
with-
Okay.
Yeah, I'll hit him with the will save one.
Okay. Hunter has a +6 bonus to will saves and bluff and intimidate. That matters.
Meow.
All right. This thing is gonna keep on Ghoulron. Ghoulron hit. It knew it made the right choice to attack Ghoulron. Does a 35 hit?
Yep.
Nice. This is the big one. Aw. Those twos. Second attack. Ooh, this another 35, another 12.
Yep.
For 15. Ugh. And lastly, that's a 26.
Ooh.
Sad. Can't hit them all, I guess. Ivy.
This thing doesn't happen to have any metal on it, does it?
It does not.
Damn. That sucks.
It's barely wearing clothes.
I figured, but I hoped.
In fact, from where you're standing, it basically isn't. You got a nice big Nalfschnee butt right there in your face.
Well, I know it's immune to my electricity, but I guess I'm defensively casting a Shocking Grasp just to get as many attacks as I can.
Yep.
And hope for something high.
You're out of frigid touches?
No, but Frigid Touches triple the spell points.
Yeah, plus it's already active.
Yeah, true. I still have one active.
Yep.
Okay.
The staggering would be really good.
Yeah, I mean, if I can hit it.
Yeah.
Plus flank, I think that's just 26.
That will not be enough.
Wow, okay.
Ooh.
I think
That's a
that'll be
19,
hit.
28 total with the flank. Has nothing else giving it a negative.
Not to my knowledge.
That will sadly miss.
Are you using the AC with fervor? Does that give you
Yeah,
plus
she
to
has it in
attack?
there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have it in there? I don't see a buff in your attack roll.
I have Fervor clicked.
It's not giving you a +2 in there. Let's see. BAB plus a -2 plus 1
Let
from
me
weapon.
check out this sheet real quick. Hang on. Let's see. +2 to attack. That's will. Oh, it's because spell combat negates the bonus from fervor. So if you look at the buff is 0. If it were spell combat by itself, it would be -2. If it were fervor by itself, it would be +2. So the two negate each other in the buff bonus.
Gotcha. So, yep, 28 is all I got.
Yep. Good try.
Have to nat 20 apparently to hit this thing.
Niev. That's the downside to having that crazy reduced strength.
Yeah, it's going to delay till after Ghoulron.
Okay, Ghoul run.
I'll try to defensively cast a spell.
Alright. That is a success.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna try to call upon Kraskron's aid and smite it, as
Yeah.
Niev suggested. So I draw
Roll
my
me-
holy symbol.
Instead of that 5d8, roll me 10d6 points of damage, and it will try to save for partial. Ooh, that will save is at least really high. 25. Whew, that was close.
Damn.
But it does take half of this. And it does negate the blind effect.
Yep.
Still a good amount of damage.
So I want to 5 foot. If I 5 foot step, am I giving Whitney flank and Hunter, or no? Do I have to stay here to give Whitney flank?
I'll say you can still get flank because she could just step a little bit and be okay.
All right, I just want to try to give Hunter a flank as well.
Yep.
So I'll step 5 foot step over.
All right, Niev.
All right, so Niev is going to go here. She's going to give Goron another Cure Serious.
Okay. For 30. Ooh.
Thank God.
Big
36.
feels. All right. And
You're
what's
keeping
Hunter,
me alive.
what's
All
Hunter
right.
gonna do with it?
Hang on, I'm subtracting spell points
Okay.
here.
Gotcha.
Okay. All right. So Hunter is going to try and attack.
All right. That is not enough.
Bam.
He's fervored and flank. That's +4 on top of that. But I don't know if
Still
that's
not enough.
Okay. And then it needs to make a reflex save on the fire.
Yep. Roll me damage first.
Yeah.
No sense in it rolling a reflex if you don't roll enough damage.
Yep. Let's see.
It will willingly fail because it'll feel nice and warm on the inside. It will save. Take none. Antaeus. You're muted, I think.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
I accidentally moved my thing. I was trying to figure out where I put it. Do you have haste currently, John?
I do not, but I have fervor. But haste would give me another attack. Yeah.
Bam. Go ahead and do one of them. For the haste.
For the limbs. Alright.
And then I gotta... Come on.
Do I have it now, or you're preparing it still?
No,
to throw?
you've got it now.
Oh, sick.
Give me the ranged attack roll.
Yep. There we go. I was
Got
like,
him.
why is it being slow?
Unless you want to deflect it with your shield, Goron.
No.
Okay.
So what's the flavor? Does the is he throwing like a vial that shatters on me, or what?
Yeah,
happens
he's throwing
with
a
that?
bottle. He specifically made them out of what is it? It's the sugar glass.
Oh, it's
Sugar
like
glass.
sugar glass. So it
Yeah.
just like.
And then the vaporous potion just kind of vapors
Yep.
up.
Okay, so like the gas is going, I inhale it,
Yep.
and Gluron gets faster. Thank you.
Back in a few moments.
Let's see if this speed saves you. Ooh, that might help. 20. God damn it. No. 32.
That's the number to hit.
Yeah! I did it! Oh, only 21.
Oh, you don't get a bonus. Did you add the bonus from haste?
It doesn't stack with fervor, unfortunately.
Yeah, the fervor AC is. It's
I forgot about that.
But it'll give me an extra attack, which is good.
Natural 20. Crit threat. I don't. 28 does not confirm though.
Almost.
All right. Look at that. Look at that. The small attack does the same damage as the big attack.
Well, without Niev healing me, I'm gonna die. So.
Well, this 25 will unfortunately miss. Ivy is away.
She is absent.
All right. Let's take a short break. 2 people are gone. We'll take a short break, and when we get back, I'll kill off the rest of the party. See you shortly.
Do you want to be a champion? I mean that sincerely. Do you actually want to be a champion? I've seen what you can do. You're good. Maybe even good enough. But you're lazy. Most of the time you just sit there judging others for their mistakes. When you know Now's your chance. Do you want to be a champion? I mean that sincerely. Do you actually want to be a champion? I've seen what you can do. You're good. Maybe even good enough. But you're lazy. Most of the time you just sit there judging others for their mistakes. When you know you could do better. Well, now's your chance. Do you want to be a champion? I mean that sincerely. Do you actually want to be a champion? I've seen what you can do. You're good. Maybe even good enough. But you're lazy. Most of the time you just sit there judging others for their mistakes. When you know you could do better. Well, now's your chance. Do you want to be a champion? I mean that sincerely. Do you actually want to be a champion? I've seen what you can do. You're good. Maybe even good enough. But you're lazy. Most of the time you just sit there judging others for their mistakes. When you know you could do better. Well, now's your chance. to be a champion? I mean that sincerely. Do you actually want to be a champion? I've seen what you can do. You're good. Maybe even good enough. But you're lazy. Most of the time you just sit there judging others for their mistakes. When you know you could do better. Well, now's your chance. Do you want to be a champion? I mean that sincerely. Do you actually want to be a champion? I've seen what you can do. You're good. Maybe even good enough. But you're lazy. Most of the time you just sit there judging others for their mistakes. When you know you could do better. Well, now's your chance. Do you want to be a champion? I mean that sincerely. Do you actually want to be a champion? I've seen what you can do. You're good. Maybe even good enough. But you're lazy. Most of the time you just sit there judging others for their mistakes. When you know you could do better. Well, now's your chance. Do you want to be a champion? I mean that sincerely. actually want to be a champion? I've seen what you can do. You're good. Maybe even good enough. But you're lazy. Most of the time you just sit there judging others for their mistakes. When you know you could do better. Well, now's your chance. Do you want to be a champion? I mean that sincerely. Do you actually want to be a champion? I've seen what you can do. You're good. Maybe even good enough. But you're lazy. Most of the time you just sit there judging others for their mistakes. When you know you could do better. Well, now's your chance. Do you want to be a champion? I mean that sincerely. Do you actually want to be a champion? I've seen what you can do. You're good. Maybe even good enough. But you're lazy. Most of the time you just sit there judging others for their mistakes. When you know you could do better. Well, now's your chance. Do you want to be a champion? I mean that sincerely. Do you actually want to be a champion? I've seen what you can do. You're good. Maybe even good enough. But you're lazy. Most of the time you just sit there judging others for their mistakes. When you know you could do better. Well, now's your chance. Do you want to be a champion? I mean that sincerely. Do you actually want to be a champion? I've seen what you can do. You're good. Maybe even good enough. But you're lazy. Most of the time you just sit there judging others for their mistakes. When you know you could do better. Well, now's your chance. Do you want to be a champion? I mean that sincerely. Do you actually want to be a champion? I've seen what you can do. You're good. Maybe even good enough. But you're lazy. Most of the time you just sit there judging others for their mistakes. When you know you could do better. Well, now's your chance.
So funny. We're back.
So, it is Ivy's turn.
Stagger it, please.
I'll try.
Try harder.
I mean, look, I'm doing my best here.
Try harder.
Oh, I think I have to rage this round
That
to
is
keep my hasted stuff going.
You're fine.
Okay. Nope.
Miss. That is an 18.
Yeah. Nope. Nope.
Nope. All right. Cool run.
Are you able to keep healing me?
For 7 more rounds, yes.
All right. Hopefully we kill him before then.
I'll fix
Full
Ivy real quick,
attacking.
'cause Ivy should be here.
What's that?
I'm just fixing Ivy because she was
Oh.
1 square too far forward.
Yes. I'm lowering
Yeah, I
her
really
around.
couldn't tell what the
Yeah, because he's at a diagonal.
parameters of the character were and what. So yeah,
Ooh.
At
That
29.
-5.
Okay, we'll miss.
+4, so -1.
That will miss.
28. And now full attack haste. Miss.
Damn. So close.
It's not going well.
Niev.
Niev is going to throw another Cure Serious.
24. Right, and then Hunter.
And then Hunter is going to...
With a +4, that will hit.
Yay!
Thank the gods.
For no damage.
Damn.
And that will not trip him.
Alright. And of course he's resisted to the Acid Fang.
Yep.
So, yeah. Okay, cool. And then one other thing before my turn ends. Where you at? Nah.
Nope.
Minimal damage.
No damage.
Okay.
He'll willingly fail on that one. Antaeus. 2 ones? No, just...
Alright.
Can you do anything to it, entangle it, or anything? Or you're out of bombs, I forgot. Oh, wait, no, you're
No,
rested.
I have not. But the problem is that I can use my bombs, but my bombs deal fire damage. So
Also, the entangle effect won't really do anything because he's size large, or size huge, I thought. And I thought the entangle bombs don't splash bigger than large.
I have no idea.
But I think I have something because Ivy's still hurt, right? As far as physical damage, like for the strength damage.
Yep.
Yeah, if you can help her, do anything like that, we need her to hit. Anything.
it wasn't working earlier, but I mean,
And then I'll try to throw it to her if I can. I don't know if I...
At this point, this actually will work.
Yeah, I have a feeling that...
I don't want to kill us, but are you allowed to do that? It casts 3 rounds casting time.
Because he bruised it beforehand.
Oh, you have a brood before.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We're good.
Roll me a d4, Ryan.
Roll a 4. Roll a 4. Our lives depend on it. No pressure.
Oh.
oh my god.
You tried. You tried.
You're not going to have the Mastiff get in there?
No.
All right. Attacks on goal run. Ooh, natural 20.
Nice.
Followed up to a 33.
Crit confirm.
Ooh.
Damn.
This might be RIP goal run. Make sure this is... Okay. Plus... Yep. 47 points of damage as it chomps down into Ghoulron. Is he still standing?
Yep.
Second attack. With the claw. Oh, 25 will miss. God damn it, Dice. That's not how you're supposed to work. It's not 1 good attack, 2 bad attacks, or 2 good attacks, 1 bad attack. Those will both miss. 2 2s. Ivy.
Alright, I'm gonna try something I don't do often, but it might make a difference here, and I'm just gonna fucking go for it. So, I'm just trying to make sure I have the numbers of what I can do correct. So, I want to use this to just enhance my weapon as much as I'm able to. So, it looks like at... wait, that's the wrong thing. Sorry, I didn't link the right thing. Oh, wait.
No,
did I?
yeah, that's your arcane pool. At first
Okay.
level, you can do it by +1, and then...
For every 4
for every
levels
4 levels.
afterwards?
Yeah.
So that'd be a +3 in total I could
Yep,
get up
plus
to?
3 total. On top of whatever
Okay.
your current bonuses are, because it does stack.
Yeah, so I am going to expend 3... Oh, and I have not been keeping track of the rounds on if that cure spell went
It will go off this, or it will go off.
I missed counting the rounds.
Next round. This should actually be at 7. No, it should be at 6 because I missed 2 rounds of it.
Okay, I'm not gonna adjust my weapon because I don't want to forget about it. But basically, I just have a +3.
Yeah, we'll add an additional 3 to it. So a total of +5 on these attacks.
Okay. Defensively casting frigidness.
Yep.
For hopeful. Yeah. Okay. 4-round attack. Need a high attack. That might do it.
That,
at least for an hit.
With the flank and the additional +3 will hit. It will not crit, but it will definitely hit. That is what that minus, what is it? So it's 3 extra damage though on top of that, so that's 6, and it takes no cold damage.
Yeah, but I think we're just doing it for the staggering
And
ability.
I need a caster level check.
Okay, at least this isn't affected.
And then I need a fort save once you're done with that. So caster level check first.
Oh, okay, +4. Sorry, I forgot to use my
That
macro.
will succeed, so he will be staggered.
Cool, at least for 1 round. And then fort save?
And then fort save. Ooh, a good time to do that.
Alright.
That's 1 attack down.
That was my first attack. Attack 2.
No.
Spell combat?
Nope.
Haste? Nope.
Still
I
got
got
him staggered.
1 damage and staggered.
And he didn't take any extra strength damage. Cool, Ron.
Seeing if I can do anything as a move action here.
You could die.
No. Yeah, move action. I'll plant my feet firmly into the earth. Use Boots of the Earth to heal 1 point.
All right.
And I'll use my standard to take full defense.
Okay. Niev.
I'm going to do another Cure Serious.
Yep.
Ugh. Alright. Take those spell points away.
Yep.
Alright. And then Hunter is going to try to attack.
Miss. Miss.
And then... Let's see. Where are you at? You are.
And... Nope. 17... No. Yeah, that will fail. So he will take a tiny bit of damage. Oh, it's as good as Ivy's damage.
Aww.
These are all spell resistance applicable. I don't know if that matters.
She succeeded the first spell resistance.
Okay.
Antaeus.
Alright, check some. Oh, wait. That doesn't apply because it's not a bomb. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pop one of those or make one of those rather. And then
Yep.
try to chuck it at.
Well, if you make, you can't deliver. Gotta be pre-made.
Yeah, 'cause I don't have haste right now.
Yep.
Oh, I guess I will move up then.
Okay. It will go. It will keep its attacks on Gul'ran, the much more meaty snack.
1 attack because it's staggered.
1 attack, 1 big bite. That is a 30, 41.
Ugh.
41 will hit.
Chompity chomp 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 chomp.
Ow.
Damn it, you're not down yet. Ivy.
Yeah, I guess try to stagger it again if I can. I do have to rage this round.
Yep. fine.
My healing potion as well will go off, so let's roll that. It was 2d8 plus 3. 8 plus 3.
Yep. Yep. First one will miss, second will miss. Miss. Damn, that was some low-ass rolls. Alright. Go
That's
run.
all I got.
Yeah, I think all I can do is keep total defense and pray.
Alright.
So I'm gonna heal 1 for my move action.
Yep.
I'm keeping up total defense.
Alright. Niev.
I'm gonna cure Sirius.
Yep. Spell points dwindle.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here. There it is.
21.
And Hunter's gonna try and attack.
Yep, and don't forget your sphere when you're done with that.
Mm-hmm. I think that misses.
Misses.
Alright.
And 17 again. Damn. A little more fire damage this time. I'm supposed to not feel this! It grunts in a language that I think nobody understands.
Antaeus, maybe.
Yeah, probably. It's
That's
abyssal, so...
presumptuous.
Oh yeah, I definitely know Abyssal. It's in here somewhere.
Alright, Antaeus. It's in here somewhere. Antaeus?
Love this lag. Love this lag.
Yeah, you're tossing that at who? Alright, Ivy gets a
Ivy.
splash of True Strike.
Woo! Hopefully I can get a staggered off next round and do no damage.
I think that's all I can do.
Yep. This thing will try to end Ghoulron. Ooh, that is a crit threat. Yeah, that's definitely high enough for 42. And then to confirm, it does not look like a confirm. 30 to confirm?
No.
Damn. Such a good AC, sir. 24. Claw attacks. First one is a 38.
Yep.
16.
Ghoulron's down.
Then he will, he will say to all of you, in your heads, or he'll demonstrate he'll show you a vision of all of you walking away while he is eating Ghoulron. And that is his offer to you, and he will not take another swing. Ivy.
I don't think I can in good conscience just let him eat Ghoulron. I'm attacking. No,
Alright.
I'm not.
He gave you the opportunity.
He gave me the opportunity. I can't walk away knowing that that's what's happening. So.
Alright.
That will be at a plus 20 from True Strike.
Yep, that will most certainly hit. You didn't botch.
That doesn't matter, but he'll be staggered.
Actually, he will... Oh, no, he's immune to... It's cold one. No, he
Yeah.
is not immune to cold. He's resistant to cold.
Yeah, resistant to cold.
So he will take a little bit of that and give me a caster level check.
Oh, yeah, fuck. Okay, actually use my caster level check this
And...
time.
That will just barely succeed, but also give me a fort save.
Oh yeah, fuck this dude.
That will fail. Take 3 more points of strength damage.
Back down to 5. Hell yeah.
Well, you got the rest of your attacks.
At less strength and no true strike. No fucks given.
You got the one that mattered.
Okay, attack 2. That is a natural 20.
It is a natural 20. That will hit.
For no damage.
You still have your weapon buffed, right?
Oh yeah, true, I do.
So
yeah,
that
it's
is
plus
damage.
3. Forgot.
+4, because your weapon is inherently a +1.
Yeah, but I think that's already calculated. Oh yeah.
Yep. Right, I'm adding the +3, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a crit, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that was your second attack.
Oh yeah, so where is do that?
That is
It's
not a
18.
natural 20, and that is going to be short.
Well, I have a +5. Well, I guess
You have a
I don't have
+3,
flank anymore.
right? Because there's no more flank. If you had the 5, you would have hit. But
yeah, that'll be a miss. Whatever.
all right, Ghoulron, you stabilize from your. Oh no, wait. Do your boots activate automatically, or you have to make them?
No, I have to make them activate. So
Okay.
fort save, right?
Yep.
Or is it con save?
It's a con save, con check.
Well, I rolled a 6 plus 5 is not enough.
Okay, take a point.
So
All right, Niev.
and Blessing of Fervor falls off now.
Yep.
Okay. So, I'm trying to remember this. And I would know this, I know, in character, but I forget. Do you need the actual body to reincarnate someone?
You need a piece of the body in order to reincarnate someone.
Okay.
You need enough of them to be able to, like, basically add it to all the oils and stuff to turn them into, to like, regrow their essence.
Okay. Alright, I mean, I don't have that prepared or anything. I'm considering the offer he gave us because it's like, I don't know that we can beat this thing, so,
You could try to rip out some of Ghoulron's hair if you want to just let it go.
yeah, I don't know what to do, but I guess I feel like that we're just fighting a war of attrition, and I feel like Niev doesn't think that we can win, so she is going to attempt to rip out some of Ghoulron's hair.
All right, give me a strength check.
Alright.
Yeah, you rip out a nice big handful of Ghoulron's hair from his scalp.
Alright, and then can I back away, like show the
Yep,
creature
absolutely.
I'm backing
That's
away?
your standard action to rip his hair out.
Alright. I'm just going to back away like 30 feet.
Antaeus.
I have something I want to do, but it will completely ruin all of our diplomacy of you doing that.
I mean, Ivy attacked, so if you want to try to do something, then, you know, Niev's just at the point where she doesn't feel like that we can win. Ivy's weakened, Goron's down. Oh, and she probably would have also had Hunter withdrawal as well, so just like maybe like that.
Yep,
You said Blessing of Fervor is off?
it is off.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. Because I need 3 attacks for this. That is super unfortunate.
What do you want to do, Antaeus?
I suppose I will. This is the end of the round, isn't it?
Yep.
Fuck. I guess I will. I'll just wait to. I guess I'll just delay to see what Ivy does then.
Okay. So this creature will send a message to you mentally, Ivy. And it has you, like, being very sorry, with your blade, like, laid on the ground, and you're, like, apologetic. And he will reach down and he will just scoop up Ghoulron and start shaking items off of Ghoulron. So, like, Ghoulron's shield and Ghoulron's hammer will fall to the ground. And...
Any of this shit provoke attacks of opportunity? Because
it's like a grapple. So.
Oh, okay, goddamn.
But it's your turn, Ivy.
Fuck that.
Also, I don't know if you were there when I did it, but Nia ripped out hair of Ghoulron and ran away. So.
Hey, well, I'm magic, like, illiterate too. I'm not the smartest cookie, so I have no fucking idea what you're planning.
You're also now not the strongest cookie either.
Nope, I'm good at nothing now.
You're like a Chewy Chips Ahoy without any chips.
I'm just fucking pissed. Like, put him down.
All right.
Yeah, I think Ivy knows that she's probably dying in this process, but that's okay.
Yes.
Fuck.
Nope.
God. All right. This is.
Nope.
Yeah.
Not a natural
19, 20. Damn it. I'm just like, I feel like Ivy's screaming at this thing, put him down! I don't fucking care what mental images he sends me. Not groveling at this thing's feet.
Alright. In Draconic, he will mutter, "Do you speak this language?" Antaeus.
Yes. I will reply in Draconic. I guess
Okay.
that's an important part of the message, isn't it?
Are you doing anything to him?
No. Nothing to him. I wonder if I... No, I'm not going to do anything to him at the moment.
Ghoulron, give us a check. Maybe it matters, maybe it doesn't. Maybe you're about to get eaten.
What's the DC? 10 plus
10
negative?
plus the negative, yep.
So that's a stabilize.
Alright. Niev.
Niev's going to just continue to withdraw.
Okay.
She will call out. I don't know if anyone can hear with her this far away, but she will call out that we can always reincarnate him, and just, we need to if we can get away safely, we need to do that. So she's going to go here, and Hunter is going to go to about right here.
Alright. So he will say, "Get this one behind Draconic, get this one behind me to stop doing what it's doing," as he, tears off Ghoulron's clothes like he's unwrapping a Snickers bar.
Oh, that's less graphic than I was expecting, but...
I thought it was going to be his head!
No.
I thought she was going to split him like a wishbone.
No, he just, drops all of Ghoulron's gear off of him and, gets poised to drop him into his mouth.
So, you're just hungry?
Ah, yes. It's been... I don't
also,
know
Ivy,
how
stop
long.
attacking. I'll say that part in common.
I'm not gonna stop attacking if he's gonna fucking eat Ghoulron. I'm gonna keep
Ivy.
attacking.
Alright.
Maybe we could work something out. Oh, I'll say to this guy.
I'll eat her if she continues.
Fuck this stew. Don't eat. Yeah. No, I don't. Well, I can't fail, so.
Nope.
Don't fucking care. Don't eat him. I will stop you from eating him if I can. God damn it, it's not natural 20.
Nope.
Ugh. This
Clutch
is-
0.
All right. Just kill me, I guess.
Antaeus. Any last words?
I'm gonna try to diplomacy with him and ask him if he's looking for something specific or just meat or food or what.
This is good. This is what I want.
What if we offered you something else?
It points to the wolf as its other option. Most protein. One of these two. More fat in this one.
If Ivy could understand you, sacrifice the fucking wolf! Sorry, no offense.
Yeah, if you do, I guess actually.
Real talk, you value a wolf's life over Gulron? That's kind of sad. But, yeah.
Wait, can you? I'll try to like ask if you can give me a moment. Is comprehend languages not allow you to speak it?
Nope. I
Can
mean,
we talk
he'll
about
hold there, and he'll actually legitimately hold there, and Ivy can take another round of attacks. Because he's willing to like wait to see what you guys decide. So Ivy,
We can get you more meat than just that if you let us. You have to give us a moment.
I have no idea what's happening. I
Yeah.
just see him still holding Goron up there.
the
so
two
I'm
of them
just
are
gonna-
having some kind of conversation in
Yeah,
Draconic.
I'm just like, I will eventually attack you and hit you somehow. I swear to God, I have to
If-
roll a nat
If
20 at one
if she
point.
keeps trying to attack him, I'll keep telling her to stop.
Oh, nat 20!
That hits.
Yeah.
Staggered, bitch!
All right, it's staggered, and it does take some cold damage.
We have you now.
All right, Antaeus. He's annoyed. Diplomacy is not succeeding here.
Yeah, especially since immediately afterwards she started attacking him again.
Yeah, I can only let so much conversation go before Ivy would do
I
what she's gonna do.
understand. I'll ask Niev if she has any kind of summon spells? Question mark? I don't know if that's how that works.
You know, you're aware he knows all about magic, so you won't be able to trick him with that.
Oh no, I didn't realize that would.
Yeah,
be...
if you summon, the calories disappear as soon as you eat it.
That's not okay.
Do I have? Hang on.
So he's just
there is one
dangling
thing.
naked Gulron above his mouth.
Did you really get me naked? I had full plate
Yes,
on.
he ripped it apart.
Like a
In one
Snickers
round?
bar.
You
I don't think
basically
you
full
mechanically
plate
could do
his
that.
latches and you just like tear it open.
Yeah. I
Um,
just don't like me being disgraced as such.
I mean,
Crouch trying to hold my armor on for me, at least.
Versus a
Yeah.
strength of 32, probably not. I'll say it took him a couple of rounds to pull off the armor, pull the armor apart.
Yeah, I don't have anything I can realistically do here. So
It's either that or he can eat you with the armor on. Your choice. But I was trying to be nice and let you get your armor back when you get reincarnated as a elf.
yeah, I guess I'm just going to pass.
Okay. Yeah, he will drop Gulron into his mouth.
I knew what conversation had been going on. I would have said, why didn't you take the wolf?
yeah, except none of us understood Draconic, so.
Niev.
Niev is just over by, like, the line of the tree wall. Hunter will make it to her in this round, and she is going to carry Companion Hunter.
Okay. As you get to the tree wall, you will notice that stone you cast darkness on is emitting a very small amount of light.
Oh. Okay. Alright.
I guess Ivy should have had an I think I did that in the wrong order. Ivy should have had an action between there.
Let's be honest, it doesn't matter.
Well, I mean, before he flies away, Ivy can get an attack, because that is his next order of business, is to fly.
He's flying away. He doesn't
Yeah.
even give a fuck that
Nope.
I'm just like stabbing.
You
He's
literally
flying
did like
away.
2 damage to him.
I know, but
You're like a mosquito to him.
Make your attacks, and then he flies.
won't kill you. No, I won't.
Nope. Yeah, you get one more because he's leaving your threatened square.
Come on, game. All right. Turn spell combat off. Get the maximum we can here, because I wouldn't be spell combating for an AO.
Well, you are if you spell combated in the previous round.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Whatever. It's
Yeah. It still needs a natural 20. Yeah, he will fly off into the air. And as he does, you will notice like him breaking through the canopy causes a beam of light to come in. And as it does, that beam of light will be like a small thin beam, but it will slowly kind of grow out to fill the size of the hole he put in the canopy. And that will bring us out of combat. Because we do not have an archer that shoots 60 bajillion feet. But yeah, all of Gul'ran's gear is left behind, like torn off and tossed down onto the ground. I guess he probably wouldn't have bothered to take off Gul'ran's undergarments, so it wasn't completely naked Gul'ran. He's not going to spend time like figuring out how to take underwear off of a...
The underwear is just extra fiber for him.
Yeah.
How generous.
Yeah, I'll grab his stuff, whatever I can, unless... Actually, you know what?
My final will is for Krauskron to turn me to a rock into his stomach so that he has, like, kidney stones constantly. That's my final will and testament.
Actually, I'll go ahead and give Ivy this in case she needs it.
Also, though, the trees start to, like, separate, and you begin to hear the entire forest starting to apologize in unison. Various noises in the treants will start to say, sorry.
a little fucking late, trees.
But they all start saying it.
You said they're speaking in... They're speaking in common?
They are speaking in common.
What does Gul'ran have on him that is like his specific Krauskron possessions?
I mean, I don't know if that fell off me, but
he shook everything off you. He didn't. He wanted to eat you, not your gear.
Okay. So do you want me just to like type out what you guys find on the floor or something?
I can just like share with them the character sheet if you're fine with it.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just ask back to them if there's anything that they can do about this. Probably not, but...
I will say that I will, when I return back to the group, because, you know, I didn't know how much away we needed to get before the thing would consider us not attacking, but I'll open my hand with Goron's hair in it and say, I can reincarnate him. It'll be okay. We'll have him back.
You have the spell?
Not today, but I just need to do it within a week.
You all can... Are you going to bring the body back with you?
The body of the like nymph thing that we burned?
Oh yeah, you burned it. That's right. It doesn't exist anymore. So yeah, you guys can travel back.
Well, actually, before we go back, I'll ask the woods for safe travel, or I'll ask Niev to do that because she's a druid.
Yeah, the woods all agree that your travel should be safe. It is right that your travel be safe.
Can they guide us too, since we've lost our guidance?
They will guide you back.
Well, you have the Wayfinder, I guess.
But the Wayfinder just pointed us into darkness, and I think that's
Sure.
lifting now. So I don't think the Wayfinder will do anything for us.
It will guide. They will guide you back. Along the way, you will run into that familiar goblin, who is very, very appreciative of what you've done. You've done it!
I'm glad we can be so helpful.
How did you do it? What was there?
None of your goddamn business.
It was the mother was a nymph. Is that right? Or did we know what the mother was?
You know it had a perfect... You know it was, like, near physical perfection in the moment that you saw it. I think that's enough that you could know that it was a nymph.
Okay.
I wasn't
Then
close enough
I
to it.
will say it was a nymph.
That's not what nymphs do. They're not dark, but something was making everything much worse.
That would probably be the demon.
There was a demon.
Is it technically a demon?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I look at Antaeus. It's called a fish. Me?
Actually, sorry, trying not to interrupt, but I just thought of something that might actually be really important for traveling back. Does anyone have the ability to lesser restoration?
Yeah.
Yes.
Both Antaeus and I can.
Okay. I'm gonna need a shit ton of those, or else this is gonna be a really long travel.
Okay.
It's fine. We can hand wave through a lot of that.
I just realized, I was like, oh shit, I can only move 5 feet per round.
Rewards I have for you then.
What?
She's not going to make any comments about the 5 of us coming back?
No, she was actually expecting all of you to come back dead, so she's not surprised that one of you did not come back. I'm just double checking something here at her current access. Your friend returned, I can give you.
Can?
In a way, yes. A small beneficial gesture if he's willing to accept it.
You have reincarnate? Or
I have
is dead?
2 ways to reincarnate.
Gonna need to be a little more specific than that.
I held access to ancient magics passed down from my clan to my clan to my clan. We have interesting magics of reincarnation that are a little more unstable, but produce some beneficial results from time to time.
What? How does it work?
It could bring him back as nearly anything.
I don't know if he would want that.
Well, I mean, that's the best that I can do. It's the same spell I was
No,
planning
not
on.
the best that you can do. I could do better.
Oh, I'm sure you could.
Yes, I know that I could.
I will hold out his hair. I'll say, this is what we have left of him.
But you must be willing. He must be willing.
We have no way to know.
I can find out.
Then if you would, that would be an excellent reward to have our friend back.
He will cast
Possibly.
Speak with Dead. And Gul'ran. You are, sort of seated. Let's talk a little bit about death for a second. When you are a true believer of a cleric like one that is just kind of taking up its seat, you find yourself sort of seated in this kind of room. It is a very well manufactured stone room. There are a few other people that share this room with you. None of them look as prolific as you. You even in this form have kind of got your full plate on. You've got you can feel the hammer at your back. You feel strong even in death. And you watch as some of the people over the last couple of time kind of moves weirdly, but other people seem to leave this room a lot sooner. They kind of get called on by Krazkaran, much faster than you do. And as you're kind of sitting here and waiting and wondering when Krazkaran's call will come, there is a brief moment where You see like a figure, a kind of shadowed figure come into this room, but a familiar shadowed figure. A large, stone-like, shadowy figure that comes up to you and it rests a hand on your shoulder. My child, your time may come, or you may continue your goals. Do you wish to rest? Or is there more to do?
Well, in character, am I aware that it's being asked to reincarnate? If not, then I'll answer
right now, this question is not about that. This is a different question.
Okay. So then if I have no knowledge of that, then I would say, yes, there's still so much to do. I haven't accomplished my goals. I didn't even make my church yet.
Well, then I cannot let you enter through that door until your time has truly come. You may be waiting here for a long time. But I can offer you the silent patience of waiting. And he'll like reach out and he'll put his hand on your shoulder, and the passage of time doesn't feel so painful anymore. You get a little glimpse of what it is like to not really have to feel time anymore. But you are interrupted at some point as a series of voices come to your ear, all of which are somewhat familiar. Gulran, I believe it was. I am a friend. And
I recognize this as the goblin.
Yes.
I've been sent to the deepest hells.
I haven't...
Why do I hear your voice?
Calm yourself. You must only answer questions. Do you want to be dead?
Of course not, you fool.
I could bring you back if you'd like.
If you have that power, I would love to return to the living and finish my church.
Let me check something here. Okay, so one thing we need to discuss here that's very, very important is what willing to return means and what it means when somebody isn't being clear with you about something. So she's going to try to sort of deceive Gulran here.
Sure, yeah.
There is nothing, the simple request of reincarnate is if the subject is willing to return. It's gray as to whether or not you know that the spell that's bringing you back.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's legit if she can trick me into believing that. I mean, Gulran, I don't think would want to come back as anything other than himself. But if he's unaware of that, he does want to return as Gulran.
Okay.
He would definitely want to. Yeah.
I have powers to bring you back. Yes. You will be better than before. Would you like to be better than you were?
No, I want to be myself. I was good as I was. Return me as I was.
It's physically spoken, so the rest of the party can hear you say that. Tisk Tisk does not wish to come back. Welp, typical of hair. Hair doesn't really know what it wants. Bad enough I had to do this much to get it working. Thankfully, I am Not like you, little one. She will put down the hair, give you back the hair, and end the spell. Well, I guess if what he doesn't want is to come back, I suppose there's still a gift I could give you.
Well, he does want to come back. He just wants to come back as himself. You're
Nonsense. He does not wish to come back.
No, he literally said he wanted to be
Well,
himself
he can't
again.
come back as himself. Where's the rest of his body?
Okay, but I'm just
she's not able to do
clarifying.
that.
He did say he wanted to come back. Just
He
as
can never
himself.
be as himself. He won't be himself. It's not his body.
Okay, that's fair. You can say your spells can't do what he wants, but you're trying to say he doesn't want to come back, and that's not true. If you say your spell can't bring him back the way he wants to come back, sure, that's true.
You know what? I don't need this. And she'll just step back into a tree.
Okay.
And you guys can proceed the rest of the way home.
Bye!
Well, it would have been interesting to see what gift she gave us, but okay.
You all can arrive back in the city. Are you not playing now? Hello? Hello, music. Music. There we go. You arrive back in the city. Already you can see like the creep of the vegetation is starting to roll back slowly, but it is rolling back. You reach the outskirts of the city. People are a little more lively in the outskirts, seeing this vegetation starting to wither away. And you can make your way. Where are you guys heading to once you reach back to the city after the couple of days of travel?
I would think probably back to the ministry. We need to let them know what has happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. When we get towards the city and it feels a little bit safer, I'm gonna start looking at this thing again.
Yeah. So this thing is very much an oddity. It does shift and transform in your hand. It looks kind of like a glob of something liquid and amorphous. And if you squeeze it, it will change its shape a little more. But it will always like hold a relative like form, almost like a potato-like form, but it shifts a bit as you kind of squeeze on it. And there's little things that kind of poke out in various spots, and they will move around from space to space depending upon how you're holding it and like just the natural course of time. But you're still unsure just by looking at it exactly what it does. You can make your way back to the ministry building. There is a sort of stunned silence as you guys step in through the door. Somebody goes running off as soon as they see you. And as you make your way where you're intending to go, you will be greeted by a familiar voice and face. Rian will stop you in the hall. That's about far enough. Where's Gulran?
Where do you think? Throw down
He
his
was
spear.
eaten by a demon.
Eaten, you say? But you downed the demon, correct?
No, the demon got away. It wanted a meal, and it flew away.
I stabbed at it till it flew off and I couldn't stab anymore, but the fucker got off with Goron in his stomach.
Ivy's been weakened. We took down the nymph mother creature and burned her body. I did try and save a piece of Goron to reincarnate him, but we don't think that he will want to come back.
He won't want to come back as anything other than himself.
The nymph is dead.
Yeah, we burned that.
Yeah.
Stupid.
What about research
Twice.
plans?
Huh?
There's no parts of it? Nothing we can gather information from?
We burned the corpse. That was how we were able to get out of the woods, basically.
Wait, he's asking about research plans?
I was hoping you'd bring me back a body, something to prove it's done.
He told us to
You're
make
right,
sure it was
Goron
done by
died for
any
no
means
reason.
possible, and we made sure it was done by any means possible for the nymph. We took her down, but still weird effects were happening. We didn't know what exactly she was and what exactly would stop it, so we made sure she was actually dead. It involved burning the body.
Well, semi-success is success, I guess. What about this demon? Where did it come from?
It appeared after we burned the body.
It appeared. It wasn't there already.
I'm
Not-
sure it was. I'm pretty sure it was there somewhere. I think it was hidden in the trees, someplace we couldn't see it, and us burning the body. I have a. I guess I don't know if Ivy would have these thoughts in character because she's actually not the smartest. But I mean, I think it's apparent enough that it was causing this weird aura. The aura was in that area. Maybe I think the nymph might
pressure.
have had it, I think the nymph probably had it like encased in some trees or something, and I think when we burned the body, it sort of released it somewhat.
This is a lot of I thinks. This is not I know. I sent a group of investigators and enforcers, people who were trained to survey a situation and to manage a situation into an environment, and what did I get back? I'm getting back a bunch of maybes, probablys, we thinks, and Teus. Surely you have more intel.
Oh, I thought you were going to continue berating us for a while. The pressure was likely caused by the... I'll mention its name. I can't remember offhand.
Nalshni.
The Nalshni.
Hmm.
Mother was burned twice. First time, she arose from the ashes, or didn't burn, but she was encased by a column of fire from one of my bombs.
And what method would you believe she was able to do that via?
I actually don't. I didn't think about it at all at the moment. I guess I'll kind of try to mull it over and see if I can put the pieces together.
Yeah, you will have had some travel time. Give me a couple of spellcraft checks. Literally a couple.
All right, maybe they'll show up. We'll see.
Yep, there they are. Yeah, you were not able to piece that together in the travels. She had these necklaces, she had these rings, she had...
I actually didn't. I don't think I noticed any of that stuff because I think all of that was dealt with when I was
I-
out
Oh yeah, I forgot. Ivy does have spellcraft rings. So Ivy, you would know after mulling over it. She had a pair of talismans. You would at least know one of them. The second of the talismans that she had, I'm gonna go right off of what's on the list. The second of the talismans that she had was a. That's the wrong character. Too many sheets. Was a talisman of life's breath. Which would easily explain how it was that she could be downed and then get back up.
I
she was
actually
killed
have
instantly.
her stuff because I put it in my...
Right, but the idea is that you guys
yeah.
they could have both been looking at it. I mean, we
I
can
gotcha.
semantically ruin this and make it so Rihanna's even more mad at you for not solving like the rudimentary pieces, but
Something to do with these talismans she had. I don't know what the first one is, but the second one is life's breath ability.
well, I suppose she probably kept herself well protected in the event that people like you finally found her and tried to do such things.
Yeah, she literally drained all the strength from me in order to take her down.
Well, if it was a Nalfshi, then that means that you were probably fighting it within the unholy aura of that creature, of course. It was the aura of the creature that was causing you to be drained of your energy for inflicting damage upon one of its allies.
Yeah, which is why I said I'm pretty sure the creature was there the entire time, maybe encased somewhere by the nymph or something.
Niev,
So obviously we're in its aura.
Did you have any sort of difficulty or any sort of calls to aid this forest while you were there?
I did, but I was able to resist that. I'm pretty sure. I was pretty sure that I had.
You resisted all of them.
Yeah, I was. Yeah. I do know that once the demon fled, the trees all started apologizing.
So you fixed the issue of the woods, and now we have a very powerful demon trapped here. Somewhere. That we don't know where it is, that's hungry. Is that my understanding?
Well, I mean, it's full right now.
I don't think it's full if it ate Ghoul
Thank you,
Rock.
Ivy.
It just
He
has
was
enough
enlarged.
calories to go find things to eat. Yes, and they shrink. Things shrink when their spells end.
He
And
said
when-
that Goron had plenty. Oh wait, no, I didn't hear what he said. Never mind.
Objects always retain the same calorie density, regardless of their size.
Sure. Well, he's at least sated for a short period of time.
Yes, until he's hungry, and I wonder where the nearest place he might get a snack will come from.
I don't know. I wonder where.
Hard to tell. We don't know where he went.
Well, I was most certainly right. Investigators, you four were not. You are most certainly enforcers, though. And you did still do most of your job, or part of your job, or whatever. You accomplished the thing I told you to accomplish. You have eliminated the problem that was plaguing the woods, the problem that was infecting our city. Oh, and Teus, quit with your rolling of the eyes.
I mean, I don't blame him. We just lost a party member. You're kind of being a douche to us.
You have a job to do.
Sure, but I'm also allowed to be a little upset. Doesn't mean I'm not doing my job. I'm allowed to feel.
Yeah, it was a good idea to come here before we figured out the preparations for Gulron's body.
You said you have his hair.
Yes.
Yeah, that's all we have. And his gear. Because apparently this demon doesn't
He
want to
extends
eat
his
gear.
hand.
I will hand him the hair.
It was still considerably a successful mission, one of great danger, one in which we knew your lives were in jeopardy. He will turn to somebody else and wave them over with his other hand. And he will like lean in and whisper to him as he places the hair in his hand. Yeah, I was waiting for it. Yeah, you can't quite overhear. Actually, I think that's. Let me double check. Whispered conversation. I know the
DC
default is a
25.
20.
I thought default was 25.
Is it 25? That's why I paused.
I just grabbed that from the message spell. It takes a DC 25. I just don't know if
Gotcha.
that's the normal for whispers.
Let's see.
And you'd think with a plus 17 I'd be able to roll better than a 3.
It happens.
4 this time.
Yeah, you can't quite hear him.
Does that make you feel better?
No.
But the person will go scurrying off. Gulran will be well cared for. I assure you.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
We'll deal with that in the morning. For now, go home, get some rest. In the morning, you'll need to give us a thorough review of what's happened, and you'll be subject to the chairs.
What are the chairs?
We're going to need a full assessment, a full report of what occurred. For that, we will need to have you all sit within the chairs. The chairs will allow you to re-experience what occurred and allow us to perceive what occurred.
I have to literally re-experience my strength being drained from me?
Yes.
This is ass. Alright, fine.
They are the greatest arcana tech we have gotten in years. Do not mock the chairs.
I'm not mocking them, I just don't enjoy
She doesn't
re-experiencing.
want to relive the
Fine.
trauma.
Fine is not something that I would consider a polite reaction to the chairs.
Okay.
Actually, when he starts talking about these chairs, I'm going to start spouting off a bunch of information about them. Or not, I guess.
No. You've only heard, like, rumors of the chairs.
Well,
wow.
I think that this has been a very trying day and the loss is still fresh. Perhaps we should take a little time and rest.
Yes, perhaps you should. Like I said, it would be for the best. Stop mouthing off. I am still your superior. If I were to terminate you right now, you could be in a lot of trouble.
Got it.
Thank you. You're dismissed. That is actually true. With a 22, remember you don't need to roll as high with more specific stuff.
Yeah, I'm just glad I'm getting all these 3s and 4s out of the way.
With a 22, you will know that yes, if he were to terminate Ivy right now, Ivy has to complete the successful recanting of a mission. Ivy does not get the benefits of having completed this. You have to get to finalizing your report in order for you to be compensated appropriately.
Oh, but it would just affect her compensation.
Yeah, well, and it would also put a giant stain on her because she would no longer work for the ministry. She would be somebody fired at this level of ministry work. It's basically like being blacklisted from anything other than dishwashing jobs.
Mia's just going to turn and head back to her house. She's feeling sad about Goron, but also guilty because she didn't want him to be eaten, but she didn't know what else to do.
Yeah.
By the way, when we were coming in, I would have brought the Mastiff back to the house as to not bring him to the ministry. I don't think they need to know about that.
That's fine. It knows how to get home, so if you tell it to go home, it'll just go home.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Are you guys going to stop and do anything, or are you just going to go home, get some rest, and then head back to the ministry in the morning?
I'll go with them, but then when we're breaking away for the night, I'm probably going to go and see if the guy from the ministry is there. I have his name somewhere written down. The guy that I was working with the book stuff for.
Amalgam?
No, not Amalgam. That's
the guy in the basement.
Yeah, the guy who basically sleeps in his laboratory.
Yeah,
I have it somewhere.
Niev's going to plant her armor and water it, and she's going to brush Hunter and cry and stuff. That's all she's planning
on. Flicker. No.
Is that Flicker?
No.
Flicker was the guy who
Flicker
cut
was
off
the
his
other guy.
finger.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I thought I had it written down on here. I might have it on my own.
I'm worried that this is one of the ones where the names all got written down. Is it Cyprian? I don't know why I can't find his name. And I don't know why 2 of these people have no notes. Oh no, Anton.
Yeah, Anton, that's right.
Yeah, you can meet him down there.
Deliberately trying to
you have more
bypass
things for me to see?
Potentially.
What do you got? What do you got? What do you got?
I will kind of look around. I'm assuming that looks pretty much the same.
You actually notice. Give me a perception check as you're looking at it.
Come on. Why is it so slow? Oh, okay.
There are multiple copies of him kind of moving in the same place. Like, you keep hearing him say things what sound like at the end of it 3 times, and then it becomes clear that, like, he's not, like, moving really fast. There are other hymns, like, trying to kind of, like, stay behind this one.
Before I pull it out, if I notice that before I pull it out, what did you do?
I broke haste.
Excuse me, you broke haste?
Yes, I think I probably shortened my life, but I broke haste. I can do 3 times as much stuff as I used to be able to. But periodically, we have to come together.
I think I'm gonna need to look over those notes at some point, but do you mind if I use this is like a microscope, or not a microscope, that's not the word. It's like a telescope. Just
come here. Yes.
And then I'll kind of like bring out the potato.
He'll look at it and he'll touch it and notice that it like reshapes a little bit. And yeah, once again, there is that 4th dimensional magic twist, or that 4th wall magic twist that happens that kind of spreads out from it.
Yeah, I'll bop it, twist it, all that stuff. Yeah,
pull it
to go off my words.
This looks frightening. It's incredibly unstable. Look at the way the energies move. They're loosely connected, not fully connected.
You understand the irony of you saying that, right?
What do you mean?
Exactly. Anyways.
This is transmutation at its rawest form.
That's shape.
It could do good. Or it could do bad.
That's ominous at best.
I assume you use it on things. I don't know if you can take it into pieces or as the whole. I would tell you to experiment with it, but it seems dangerous. It likely won't have any effect on things that are normal, maybe? I'm not sure. Application seems odd. I don't want to try it on myself.
Well, I wouldn't suggest it, given your current state especially. Also, is there anything else you know about this, or?
That's all I can tell.
Oh, okay. I do have one more question.
Yes.
Before I go.
Yes.
You remember Gulron? He was the dwarf that was with us.
Yes.
We lost him.
Okay.
Rian said he took the clumps of hair, or the clump of hair we had, and spoke to somebody and said that it would be taken care of. Do you have any idea of what he meant by that?
As you ask that question, he kind of extends his hands, and 2 others of himself will go walking off to do something. And he'll say, there are a lot of things that we're not allowed to talk about. He is a ministry employee, and what is done with him as ministry property is not my place to discuss.
Do I have reason to be concerned?
Only if for
Thank
some
you.
reason you don't trust Rian's motives.
He was ambiguous and, well, brash as well, but that's pretty characteristic of him. He was ambiguous in his intentions, and I want to make sure that nothing nefarious is going to happen to Goron.
I can't assure you one way or another. I don't know his intentions.
I appreciate it, nonetheless.
Good luck.
Thank you. You too. Three
Whatever.
now.
Yes.
At some point, I would like to look at those notes, if you don't mind.
When I'm finished.
Of course.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night.
I did think of something I wanted to do.
Okay.
Actually, Niev is going to go visit Moirin.
Okay.
She wants to tell him because she knows that he was close with Goron.
Sure. Very sad news if you're coming here on your own.
Yes, Goron was eaten.
Eaten. I bet he didn't go down easy. Like eating a bag of nails.
If I know Goron, he probably cursed whatever creature. It was a demon that ate him, but he probably cursed the demon to have kidney stones or something.
I'll set up a ceremony for him.
Well, I just wanted you to know. I know that you were close. I don't know if there's a way that we'll be able to bring him back. I can't go into all of the details because of it being a ministry matter, but there is a chance, perhaps, that he will return.
Eating's a pretty big thing. Gonna need some
It
very
is.
powerful magic to bring somebody back with no piece of him.
Well, we had a piece of him. We had some hair, so...
That's still difficult, but doable.
Yes. We're looking into what can be done. But I just wanted you to know, just so that you were aware. I know, like I said, that you guys were close.
Thank you.
And yeah, I'll just, I guess, return home.
All right. You can return home. And anybody else want to do anything before they rest? No? All right.
Just the usual.
Well, in the morning, you can head off the ministry office. You will be you're on a list to be held when you come in. There are actual knights there, awaiting you. And they will escort you down to a room. They will bring you to the door to the room, and they will open it up. The door will open, and Rihanna is standing there. There are these very large chairs that await you. There are 8 of them in this large circle. The guards kind of file in behind you. They instruct each of you to take your seat.
I will do so.
The 3 of you are seated. There are 2 other people in the room as well. One of them you will immediately recognize as... I can't believe I'm forgetting her name now. It's really pissing me off that I'm forgetting her name.
It's not Maha, is it?
Maha, thank you. Yes. And the other is Ninoslav. They will both take their seats. But Rian does not take his seat. He stands there for a moment, looking at all of you, as the guards go around and they start kind of sealing you into the chair. I'm surprised. I was almost expecting all of you to just decide not to show up.
Why would we do
I
that?
didn't realize that was an option.
Well,
We would have probably been detained if we didn't want to meet.
I assumed maybe you would have skipped town, decided, or gone to fight a dragon on your own or some crazy shit like that.
Makes it seem like this is more ominous than you let on yesterday. I thought we were just re-experiencing what happened.
Well, I don't know. Some people came back here and started asking questions around the building.
Some people.
He looks to you, Antaeus. You know what I'm talking about.
That's what I was afraid of.
But no matter. You nearly ruined this reveal by trying to ask too soon. And as he says that, Gulran steps through the door, wearing a long robe, a robe that has been sort of made, looks like it was made for him, with a large symbol of Krazkaran on the back of it.
John's face.
In full form.
I'm just looking like, is this Gulran? Like, does it I don't know. Neo's, like, shocked.
This, of course, comes out of your compensations. It is most certainly Gulran. But I'm assuming, Gulran, you won't have a problem with that.
Am I like disoriented at all, or am I just like chilling, or what's going on?
No, like you've been sort of debriefed. Like the party let them know you were brought back basically a few hours ago. They told you need to come in. You're gonna meet with the party. You're gonna have to kind of relive the experience all over again.
My death? I have to relive my death?
You have to relive. Well, no, you have to relive up until the moment you would die.
Okay, that's alright, I guess.
Maybe like when he lost consciousness, because he wouldn't be able to remember past that, right?
Exactly.
Well, damn, now I'm not even pissed that I have to relive this disgusting shit.
Well, maybe if you all would have, I don't know, been not so snotty to me, like I'm some sort of disrespectful piece of shit that doesn't have your best interest at heart. Maybe if people would realize that you don't necessarily need honey to catch flies, because honey doesn't catch flies. Flies eat honey and fly away. And flies are always looking when you try to catch them while they're eating your honey.
Okay, your metaphor is confusing the shit out of me, but I'll admit I was kind of a bitch yesterday.
It's alright, you're channeling my stubbornness. I appreciate it.
Yes, it's apparently contagious. I would wish for you to cease it. No matter, please, get to your chair.
Of course.
They will hook you up to the chair. And yeah, you all get to do it all over again. And that is where we'll end for tonight. Good night, everyone. Thanks for watching.
Ivy would be over here like, do we get popcorn?